chat. I think that in honor of Brad Tastes, we should review some music. So, chat, I have a wonderful song for you. Let's listen to it.
Girl, you're so fun, your blood's gonna taste like
hot cherry wine.
Girl, you're so fun, my blood's gonna taste like hot red wine. Girl, you're so fun, your blood's gonna taste like hot cherry wine. Girl, you're so fun, my blood's gonna taste like hot red wine. Don't you know that when there's smoke?
Chat, how are we feeling about it?
Oh baby, there is fire. But with the fire of crazy hot love, it's a sweet old-fashioned desire. I told you once, then I told you twice. I told you once again that making love feels nice. Boing.
Boing. Wait for it. It's the Boings, chat. Sing with me, chat. Boing. Yes, chat. You know what time it is. Come on, chat. You know what it is. Bow, bow.
Girl, you're so fun, your blood's gonna taste like
hot cherry wine.
Girl, you're so fun, my blood's gonna taste like hot red wine. Girl, you're so fun, your blood's gonna taste like hot cherry wine. Girl, you're so fun, my blood's gonna taste like hot red wine. These things sparks will have you coming.
Oh boy.
For warmth in the bed sheets. Your heart will start drumming. Girl, you are the one who barks. You told me once, you
Told me twice.
You told me once again, the one like me.
Okay, that was the wrong words. One take. One take, chat. Remember the Boings.
Hugo's tick dot wave.
Give yourself a concussion from it.
The peaky combined with the ear rape as hell. Oh, fuck me. Listen, it's almost done. Remember, chat, just one more thing. Okay. Does he say it again? I can't remember.
Girl, you're so fun,
There we
your
go.
blood's gonna taste like
Hot cherry wine.
Girl, you're so fun, my blood's
Like
gonna taste like
hot red wine.
Girl, you're so fun, your blood's gonna taste like
Hot cherry wine.
Girl, you're so fun, your blood's gonna taste like
All right, chat. I had to do a little funny. Oh, that's right. Oh, yes, everybody, welcome. Welcome back to the Outblock, your one-stop shop for everything commentary, news, and goings-on on the internet. I'm your host, FalGEXE, coming to you live from Outblock Studios. It's so nice to see each and every one of you. Oh, my God. Okay, hold up. And joining me live are some of my very special people on the internet. You know him, you love him. He hasn't been here in a little bit. Actually, he was here the other day when everyone was screaming. It's Q. So don't admit what's going on, Q.
Hey, I'm actually not at work for a change, so I can be on stream. It's nice. It's a red letter day.
Yes. Hold up. Let me actually raise your volume because since you're not on your phone, I could actually level you out for once.
Oh, that's great. It's fantastic.
I could actually like put you at a normal volume that isn't hurting me specifically.
Oh, well, yeah. It do be like that.
And yes, chat, rounding out our panel today is the one, the only, the lovely, it's Uncool Greg. What's going on, Greg?
Nothing.
You did nothing today?
Nope.
You've done absolutely nothing.
The highlight of my day was when you told me to set up stream.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that I am the highlight of Greg's day. Yes, chat, Greg has admitted it. I am the highlight of his day. Getting to hang out with me is the highlight of Greg's actual day.
I meant because of how sad it was that I had nothing else going on.
That is why would you say it that way?
You know, if you're not going to read between the lines, I'm going to have to read to you.
I'm trying to read between the lines. You are my line. I love you, Greg.
Doesn't make sense. Move on.
Oh, I gotta sneeze, Greg. Vamp.
You
Sorry,
say that
chat. I had to
while
sneeze.
he does lines of Greg. What?
No. It was vamp. It was vamp for me because I had to sneeze. Sometimes some of us sneeze, and it's gonna happen again.
He's allergic
Don't
to
do it.
streaming.
Don't do it.
Yeah, that was. It's allergy season always. I literally just got out of work. So
What do we?
I fell asleep at work today. That's how
Stop
tired
telling
I
people
actually
that.
am.
I keep telling you to stop telling that to people. They will make you stay up. Or...
No. Chat's not gonna make me stay up with multiple donations today.
I meant work. I meant the people that matter at work.
Oh, they don't fucking notice. Ugh, I need an Advil. Fuck, my back hurts too. You know, like, this is part of getting older, is everything starts to... Fuck it, I'm gonna take an Advil right now. I'm not even fucking kidding. I'll be right back. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna make them a little bit bigger. My fucking back is killing me. This is the part of getting older. And yes, chat, by the way, if you hit the dono goal while I'm away, that dog gets a treat. There's little... who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl?
You know, I'm older than him, and my back doesn't hurt that much, and I have back problems.
Yeah, you broke your back. You got to get a spinal surgery.
Yeah.
Fused
Fused
two of those together.
Yeah, fused two of them together. Yeah, it was crazy. That totally
They said-
happened, chat. It totally happened.
They said they'd never seen a spine
Spine
a
so-
spine heal. Yeah,
Spine
because
so brittle as I could mine.
they call them peanut butter brittle Q. It's crazy.
Just a spine made of glass, you know?
Oh my god. That was I feel better now. And by better I mean I'll feel better in the next like 30 minutes because that's how long it takes for PO meds to actually work. But yes, everybody. This is going to be like a quick stream. I'm going to kind of talk about a couple different things. Some of which I have to obviously keep vague for obvious reasons. But as the title suggests, Brad Taste is back and better than ever, and he definitely didn't delete a brand new video in under an hour. He definitely did not delete a brand new video in under an hour. It is actually one of the craziest things I've ever seen. It is kind of crazy that Brad continues to just fall down this like weird step into lolcowism, and it does suck. We'll kind of get why it sucks. I obviously I will be speaking in vague statements. You guys will obviously know why when I bring it up, but that's pretty much it. Let's just get straight into the stream. Without further ado, let's not belabor the point. Let's get down to business. So, Brad made a new video that he's already deleted. This is Tina's response. Now, full disclosure, for those who don't know, Tina is Brad's ex-partner, ex-fiance. Full disclosure, I did reach out to Tina because I didn't think that she was aware of the video. She wasn't. While I will keep things confidential and off the record, what I can say is this statement does not tell the whole picture. Tina obviously spoke about not wanting to continue it any further, whether that is due to reconciliation or internal growth. That is completely up to her. I don't know what happened. I don't know what took place. I did reach out to Tina, making sure that she was okay. Call me soy, call me whatever. But I do find it very weird and very annoying that Brad continues to... Like, Brad just continues to rake step, but also in his rake stepping, he is hurting his partner. So for Former partner. Thank you. So for those who don't remember, Brad released a series of 2 videos, like in the last week, I think like last week or the week before, regarding allegations of domestic violence. He was arrested for a domestic dispute. Now, he and Tina have both confirmed that it is not a domestic violence case. Tina confirmed in chat that this was specifically in relation to him acting out and yelling at her verbally, her recording it for her safety, him attempting to kick her out of the home, and when the police were called, she did reach out to, the police did ask for the recording, and after asking for the recording, they determined that they felt it was appropriate to take him out of the home and put him in jail, or well, put him in a holding cell for a period of time. That is what we knew at that time. Brad also made a follow-up video saying, hey, worst video I've ever done. Worst, you know what? Do we have it? Does this archive channel have the SI video? Okay. So if you want to see, no, they don't have the 2 video. God dang it. Does anyone have the 2 video? I can find it very quickly. Brad Taste 2 video. So I want to show you guys, I want to remind us what happened after Brad was on. Oh, hold up. I need to stop for a second. I want to highlight something. Sly Boy's video popped the fuck off, by the way. Good on Sly Boy. Not necessarily a friend of the channel because we haven't met yet, but he recently did an update on the map camp stuff. I got through I got through half of this. This is the most insane thing I've ever seen. This is actually a crazy update. We will be doing map camp too. But more importantly, let's go back. I want to go back and look at what Brad's last response to the internet was regarding this entire drama. After we discussed it, you know, we spoke with Tina on stream, and it was like an immediate reaction. He immediately reacted after he saw that she was going public. But let's look at where we thought we left off.
Hi, so I released a video a few days ago, and it was something that was called SI, and it was supposed to be talking about my experience with, battling through all this mental health shit for the last year, and it was a fucking terrible idea. The video ended up being extremely exploitative of my ex because I decided to, I was like, oh, I'll say, oh, it's my ex-girlfriend. But, like, she's a real person and there are real people being named in this video.
So remember, he alleged that she was a lazy slob taking thousands of dollars from him and then recorded him and ruined his entire career and everything that he was attached to. He lost Hive Mind, a collective of individuals who do music content on YouTube. Remember, we learned way too much. Like, I didn't need to know that Brad, up until his cancellation, was making 20 to 30K a month. 20 to 30K. Now, yes, I'm not going to yuck anybody's yum, but why? Why would you throw it all away? Why would you throw it all away for drugs? And there's something like really interesting because I saw somebody comment on this on our post when we did like the user content. How do I express this to people? I am not a prude when it comes to substance use. I understand that, listen, in my state where it's legal, I have partaken in substance use. You know what I mean? Like I've used, marijuana because it's legal in my state, as well as alcohol. But there's like this weird thing where it's very obvious that someone's whole aesthetic is a drug. Like
Cult
Brad,
personality.
yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, Brad is a stoner. And I know he's battled substance use throughout, right? And I don't want to make light of it, especially because it is kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy that, like, he's been struggling with mental health and his sobriety, and he had periods of it. But when he uses, he was verbally abusive towards Tina. And I do think it's some way financially abusive. I think it's fair to say that Brad would use the fact that Tina relied on him for an income against her. Because she had a career in her own right, and she would she turned away from that career to help Brad because, listen, Brad was making fucking money. Brad was making fucking 20 to 30K a month. Of fucking course, your partner, your fiance is going to be like, listen, this is our ticket. Like, this is like, you're doing so well. I'm so proud of you. This is like the thing that you've been striving for, sitting on your ass and fucking charging $50 dues so you can play some fucking music for 30 seconds. I did see that on the subreddit where everyone's like, Brad scammed us because he would play like 30 seconds of our music. I paid $50 for him to say mixing his ass. And it's like, come on. And you threw it all away for what? Because your audience was mad at you for meeting the Kleins? Okay? Listen, I don't like them personally, but that's like a different thing. Like, I don't like them because like of all outside stuff. It's like, it's just the Ethan Hassan Destiny stuff, the rug pulling, like all the other stuff. Like, it is, for me personally, it's gotten
ladder
fucked.
pulling? He said rug pulling, you mean ladder pulling.
Ladder pulling. Thank you.
I was like, when did Ethan have a crypto coin?
Ethan coin.
It's so funny because
H3
like,
coin.
I forgot that that's the colloquialism for like
Crypto
scams.
Yeah.
So like my brain completely forgot about it. But like, yeah, like all these things aside, I don't like hate them. I just don't like them. They just give me a weird vibe. But if your audience is like yelling at you and you don't really have a good way to address it, I don't know what to tell you. And he consistently was just crashing out over and over and over and over. And now we reach this video. So, again, the feeling of this video is very interesting. Yeah, drugs being your identity or personality trait is fucked. Not how humans are supposed to be. People are dynamic and don't make eating coke and shitting it out your whole ass personality.
Jesus.
Oh my god. No, but like, I can see why like he has struggled with substance use. He clearly has mental health struggles. It probably makes him feel good, obviously. And I'm sure like somewhere it was baked into his persona of being like this like kind of stoner guy that like loved music and all these things.
Fantano gave this stream a like too.
Listen, at least Fantano is reacting to us. You know what? I call that based. If we're Fantano's favorite drama channel, I think we're doing something right.
I will say
I'm in the middle of something right now.
Yeah, he said the N-word in the past, and
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, Fantano has previously apologized for this. Has allegedly won a court case for it.
Oh.
Yes, he has. He has stated that he has won like court cases for certain things. As well as
Italian sweeping for Italian, got it.
Yeah, he said the N-word 10 years ago. He was making fun of iDubbbz, as well as said it with like in relation to songs. He's curbed his language now. It's over 10 years. It's not something that is hidden. It was just like, but the thing is like, it's not something that's hidden. It comes up in Fantano's like, whenever someone wants to cancel Fantano, it literally comes up.
That's the clip. But
yes, if I remember correctly, he was quoting something when he said, he was quoting iDubbbz. Quoting old iDubbbz.
That being said, he gave one of my favorite albums a 1, so I feel like that this is an honor to be a 2.
Which album?
You'll never know. Moving on.
God damn it.
Fantano said the N-word to me directly. I'll never forgive him. Towel Cat, I'm so sorry. You know what?
Damn. I can't believe he did that.
I can't believe he did that. I'm waiting for the Google Docky. Why you all streaming so late? I'm about to go to bed. Because Lunar, Brad Taste is like fucking back.
We weren't going to stream today.
I don't plan on streaming on Tuesdays. I never stream on Tuesdays. I literally came home from work. But let's go into more of this.
And so the entire thing, comes off as an extreme violation of privacy. And I can completely understand why people are upset, because it is, honestly, I think one of the worst things possibly ever uploaded to the internet. I am fucking ashamed of it.
So remember, he thought his last video was the worst thing that he could actually publish on the internet.
Handshake, I agree.
Yeah, how long did this video last?
This 2 video lasted a day. He privated this in under like a fucking day.
So, and the video that we have that we're going to watch, how long did that last?
This video lasted a fucking hour. This thing disappeared in a goddamn hour.
So by that metric, I don't think this is the worst videos he's made then. If that one lasted a day.
Hey, Peruko, it's good to see you. I am really, really sorry that your old boss is around again. Peruko, have you seen the new video?
It's been a quick year. It's been a quick 365
It's been a really fast year.
It's been a quick 365.
Very fast.
Like, it does suck. Like, I get it. This guy is mentally ill. There is no reason to not say that this guy is mentally ill. However, being mentally ill is not an excuse for you to be an asshole and constantly make very, very poor decisions every time. Literally. Every time. It's so crazy. It was up for 40 minutes.
We've all aged so much in this year.
We have, right? We have aged so crazily in that time span. But again, I want to continue with the last known video because it only gets worse.
I feel like I failed completely like as a person.
Agreed.
And like
Agreed.
this video just highlights also like all of her concerns, you know, where she's saying that she's felt this pain, you know, that she recognizes this exploitation and this feeling of being unsafe around someone like me with a platform. So I'm going to disappear for a year.
Okay, so
and-
remember, he was supposed to disappear for a year, chat. Maybe even 2. Has it been a year? Has it been a fucking year? Has it been a fucking year yet? Greg.
No, that's the joke. I made the joke.
I
It's in the
know.
title.
What a short year, motherfuckers.
And see around this time next year if I'm ready to try again. Because I'm clearly not ready for this, and I am rightfully being called out for honestly just terrible behavior.
Time skip arc is wild. Speed
Welcome
Racer.
to 2026.
Fuck me. Kayak, thanks for the raid. Thank you. I hope you had fun streaming that terrible Vincent video. This is a small thing, I will say. I don't usually do call-out shit, but Vincent's a little bitch and will probably not debate anybody on this. I'd love to get into a conversation with Vince.
I saw on Twitter, I believe it was Twitter, or maybe it was the comments, Kayak was saying that she was going to stream about it and that he should be available. And he said he'll be available Wednesday when he streams about this. So tomorrow.
Okay, I'll pop in tomorrow if he's willing to actually hear any level of criticism. I'm very, very curious. Because again, I've heard things. That's all I'm going to say, Vince. I've heard things. You may want to answer for them. Also, yes, June the King has also said that his video on Jar is coming out this week. What is it,
So
this week or
excited.
next week? I'm so excited.
Soon. I think he said 2 weeks,
Oh.
but I hope sooner than later.
Fucking, I need it. I need more Jar Tent. Like Vince said, I need more Jar Tent. But let's go.
Oh, this week.
Yeah, he said this week.
Okay.
But let's listen to the rest of Brad's video so we can kind of get there.
Extremely irresponsible behavior. And I'd like to give just I would like to just say sorry.
Okay.
Like, from the bottom of my heart, from everyone who supports me, it is just like, I'm fucking sorry. Like, this was disgusting. There's not a single fucking justification I have for this. This is the worst thing I've ever done on YouTube, and it will be like seen as that. And it should. And I hope that my ex is able to disconnect herself from this situation and move on and get help and support like she has been in the last few days, or at least like in terms of the support. But no, like, again, I brought this shit back up, and it makes perfect sense why.
Now, remember when he said that this is the worst thing he's ever done on the platform, and it should always be the worst thing he's ever done on the platform, and that he understands his ex, and he can't believe he did this to her?
Yeah, he can't do anything worse than this video, right?
Okay, chat, remember, he cannot do anything worse than this video. Remember. Also, remember to like and subscribe today to the Op Block if you want to. It'd be very nice. Support us in the algo. You can also dislike the video if you're a lurker too. And hit the tip goals, and the dog gets a treat. I sang a little song. It's all that. Let's continue.
Why she's so upset and so hurt. But it, like, even then, it took me a couple of days for it to all click, because I was like, oh, you know, what's so wrong with this video? You know, I'm just talking about my own experience, but that's just the thing.
He did not know what was wrong with the video until multiple people spoke out, including Tina. Now, I said this the last time. Fuck them. But Jesus Christ. You want stickers? You don't get stickers here. You get a dog. The fact
Yeah,
that you guys
some-
are not appreciative of Leia is
It-
really hurts me.
Dog better than sticker. What do you mean?
Do you see
Dog
this?
is better
She's
than
wasting away behind me. She's wasting away, chat.
She's eepy. She's eepy.
It was all about me. It
What flavor of drug is Jar? He's seems like an upper, yeah.
was selfish, and it turned into a complete disaster. And yeah, that's all I have to say, is that I'm going away for a year, and that this
So
like
fast.
and that's
Mhm.
like probably the minimum for something this like that's this
Okay.
big of a fuck up. So I'm sorry. Like, I let everybody down. You know? Like,
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, peace.
Dog greater than stickers.
Yes, thank
True.
you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Redhead. Thank you. So again, remember, worst thing he's ever done on the platform.
He's sorry. He will be gone for a year.
Be gone for a year. Brad would never ever do. Chat. One's in the chat if you believe Brad. One's in the chat if you believe Brad that he was going to be gone for a year.
He had to self-flagellate himself
Yes.
with a
Yes,
cat of nine
chat.
tails, probably.
Do you think that? Do we believe Brad? 2s, 7s, 3s, Rocky with a 9. Oh, chat. I never believed him for a second, Peruko said. And like Blake says, 420 blazing.
Huh.
In the chat. He released a new video that he took down. Let's go over this brand new video. I have done a little bit of pre-watching. I'll be very real. I did a little bit of pre-watching because I had a feeling this fucker was going to take it down. I had
feel
a
like with
fucking feeling he was going to take it down.
I feel like with every video we watch about him, his hair gets worse and worse.
He looks demonstrably worse in this video. His eyes are, he doesn't look like he's drank water. I don't know if he showered. This is like a crazy thing. I am so intrigued by this video. I'm so, again, I want to make this very clear before we continue. I did reach out to Tina. I've spoken with Tina. That will be off the record until she tells me otherwise. If she's comfortable with it, all I do want to just say is this person Tina wanted to leave this behind and let Brad grow. And obviously there are still hurt feelings, right?
Yeah, and her last statement too was that she wasn't going to go ahead with her story.
Yes. She wasn't
yeah.
going to publish anything about it. She felt that they were at a point where they just didn't need to interact with each other anymore, right? That was the whole thing.
I mean, he was supposed to be gone for a year.
Yeah, he was supposed to be gone for a year. I don't know. Again, what I can say is the bruh holds a lot. It sucks that Brad forcefully dug this stuff off on her. Yeah, it does. It makes him look like a fucking schizophrenic. Like, I have never seen somebody say, I am not an abusive partner, while kind of filling out every checkmark for being an abusive partner. Right? Like, am I crazy? Like, he's like, at this point, he seems like he's a stalker. Like, you know what I mean? Like constantly bringing it back up, making sure she's constantly in his life and reminded of the trauma that she has faced, like, in relation to him. It's so bizarre. I think he may be schizophrenic. Yeah, I think the drugs really fucked his brain up. I'll put it out there. I really do think the drugs fucked his brain up. There's there's no explanation outside of him just actually being an abusive partner that justifies or explains just the level of what has happened. But without further ado, let's go over Brad's My Statement video.
So, let me start this very dramatic speech by saying...
Hold up. This video is very low. Oh no, the video was downloaded low. It seems. Right?
So,
yep, the video volume is low. Shoot. What's the extension to make the things louder?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
I have no idea.
Some of the re-uploads are
never had to
very
do this.
quiet. You haven't got a booster plugin? No, I don't have a booster plugin. What's the booster plugin name, chat?
It's Google Booster. Audio Booster.
Okay, volume booster plug Chrome extension. There we go. Add to Opera. Add extension. There we go. How do I pull up the extensions, Greg? How do I do that?
I have no idea. I don't use Opera.
Yeah, I don't use Opera. I use
your
Brave.
tears for another day. Boo doo doo. I don't want this bookmark anymore. Nope, that's not what I wanted. How do I?
Who uses Opera, by the way?
Because I could like futz with it. I
Fair
DM'd
enough.
you the re-upload with a decent volume. Thank you, Peruko.
So,
Mia Laquifa is the
start this-
craziest name of a channel I have ever
That-
seen.
Beautiful.
That is maybe one of the craziest things I have ever seen. Peruko, thank you very, very much. It's always a pleasure having you in chat. I am sorry that when you're here, it's specifically because of Brad.
it's a very dramatic speech by saying that the last week or two, I haven't even been keeping track. The last week or two, it's really hurt a lot.
Okay.
It's really sucked, but I've also gained a lot of information. I've seen how people interact with me, you know, who sticks around, who leaves, why that is. And I think that, like, a lot of it makes more sense to me.
Wait for
Okay.
your statement.
Okay.
Is he addressing the statement of
I think he's high.
possible abuse?
Oh, I
that-
think he's
that-
high. He's clearly high.
I think he's high.
Let's
I
keep
think
it
he's
above.
high.
He's
Okay,
high.
Okay.
He is high in this. Let's start off right now. This man is high in this video.
Let's say, as a former pothead, I know my con.
Yeah. This feels like this guy is high. I'm sure Peruko can actually attest to it a little bit more because they probably had conversations with Brad when they're using. But like this, like, is this completely off the cuff? There's clearly no script. Like, this is like insane. There's nothing.
But today, okay, I'm going to be bringing up, yes, I am talking about this. I'm going to be bringing up my ex-partner.
Why?
But I want-
Okay.
What?
So let's
I haven't watched this.
Let's
haven't
hope
watched this.
for a second. Let's hope for a second that Brad is maybe doing the right thing. Right? Let's say that Brad is doing the right thing. I've had conversations with him while high. This seems like something he did while high without any thought of it. Again, we can either confirm or deny. Brad can take a fucking piss test, and then we'll find out for real. But the people who know him in real life have feelings about him. And can identify that, like, this may or may not be him in relation when he is using.
I want to make it very clear that everything I am about to say, I have zero intention of saying, like, or like trying to victimize myself through what she has
Oh,
done.
boy.
Oh
Oh
no.
boy.
Let's replay that, chat, so you all hear what I just heard. What the fuck?
And why are you
I
making
am
the
about to say
video?
it very
Just
clear.
let it happen.
That everything I am about to say, I have zero intention of saying, like, or like trying to victimize myself through what she has done.
Brad is going to make sure that he will not victimize himself because of the potential wrongs Tina has done to him.
Crazy pause frame, by the way.
Yeah, I always get the good ones. I always get the good ones. You know that. Now again, obviously he's allowed to feel the way he feels about the fact that Tina had the recordings. Tina has reported that she has not sent them to people who he actively worked with. It was his mom, her mom, and I believe like a friend who may be like connected to Hive Mind, but I'd have to remember. I'd have to go on the subreddit, the Brad Taste subreddit, and find that screenshot again. Someone could correct me if they could find it on the subreddit. But again, what are you saying? Do you have proof that she has sent this to other people? Because that, I don't know, kind of matters.
I'm gonna be accusing her of some pretty hefty things.
No, it's been a minute, bro.
It's been
It's
1
a-
week since you looked at me, cocked your head to the side, and said you're angry.
I cannot believe you are doing this.
Oh, no!
No,
You
I can't.
cannot do this.
Oh, I'm gonna be accusing her of some pretty hefty shit. I know that she is saying that I'm abusive, but I am the one that is accusing her of hefty shit.
He's accusing it. That's why he's not going to be the victim.
That's why he's not gonna be the victim. Brad can never be the victim because Tina's the victim. He agrees with that, but first he needs to just potentially lie or not necessarily lie, but who knows, poison the well? Oh, Braddy boy.
But I want to show you that I have a pretty strong understanding of the situation.
Okay, you
and
do.
I surely do believe that, like, we are both victims in this situation.
That could be true,
Oh,
I
boy.
guess.
Oh, God. So, let's talk about that for a second. Let's actually have, like, an adult conversation before I, like... Brad is never the victim. It's everyone but his fault. Mhm.
Yeah.
So, like, let's have a conversation real quick, right? There are times when people are not good together, right?
Mhm.
There are just times when people are very not good for one another. And it becomes such an entire issue that these two individuals cause strife in their relationship, and mutual abuse in some regard can happen, right? It can. Now there's degrees of that. There's levels to it, but two people can literally just be shitty. Like Zaint says,
Yes.
mutually toxic relationships are absolutely a thing. And
Yeah.
individuals can feel how they feel about an ending of a relationship, because relationships could also end incredibly poorly. Incredibly poorly for everybody involved, and people may not act in other person's best interest or even their own. But here's the issue. Like M. Lockwood said, the police don't just necessarily arrest you for toxicity. And the other thing is, you have Tina saying, hey, I want to be done with this. I'm really hoping that he gets better, that he moves on from all of this and he just recovers. And then you have Brad returning being like, so I'm going to leverage some heavy accusations because we actually
saying
mutually
shit.
abused each other. Insane. Right? Like, am I crazy for saying that?
I mean,
No.
he hasn't said what they are yet. Let's hear him out.
What do you think he's going to say, Greg?
I don't know. dude. This
Precog
can't-
allegations right
I
now,
think-
Greg.
I think he's gonna say she abused me.
But how? Like,
But
to what
how?
extent? What
But
do you
how?
I don't
think?
know.
Yeah,
Like
how
maybe
can-
it'll be mentally, or it'll be probably like emotionally, or
Okay, so
maybe even financially.
I was thinking
I don't know.
financially because he brought up about how
The money,
he
yeah.
pays her to do nothing. So maybe he's gonna bring up like I'm paying her and she's doing nothing. Like
Okay, so Greg, you
financial
think
maybe,
financial
or
abuse?
yeah.
Q,
I'm
you
thinking
think
emotional.
emotional
I'm thinking
abuse.
emotional. I think emotional.
What if we're both wrong?
I mean, yeah, that's true. It's always a possibility.
I, as the pre-watcher, I'm the dirty, filthy pre-watcher.
Yeah.
Will let Brad inform you.
Okay.
Like, equally. And I've even talked with her about this before, like victims of the age of the internet in a way, but
Victims of the age of the internet.
Huh?
So they have been victimized
By
by
the internet.
internet abuse.
Huh.
Huh. Huh.
Hmm.
Huh. Let's go on.
I think that it's different than that. I think that there is just something fundamentally broken between me and her.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, that's fucking obvious, motherfucker.
Yeah. Is this your statement?
Yeah, this is his statement. It's titled "My Statement."
No, I mean like that's your whole statement so far. I'm gonna let it. Yeah, go. I'm going. I don't like talking to potheads in real life. I
Yes.
don't like watching pothead content. A pothead making a
Yes, thank
statement
you.
is insufferable to me.
Yeah. Hi, I used to donate to this guy. Now I hate his guts. Well, fuck you, blood. I was gonna make a joke about like donating to us because you won't hate our guts, but even I kind of feel
Well, we
bad
can't.
saying that.
Yeah, and we can't guarantee that.
I can't guarantee that you won't hate me, but I will guarantee it's gonna be a good time. That's all I want to do is kind of just give you guys a good time. Officer, the computer was the abusive one, not me. He ran into my instant messages. It wasn't my fault. Oh, Christ.
I did not abuse my partner. I have never even had a thought of harming her, like, once in my life.
That's not what she claims.
That's not
at
how abuse
all.
works either.
And it's not how
Nobody
abuse
plans
works,
to.
yes.
I mean, maybe sometimes people do, but like it'll usually be emotional and in the moment, right?
Yep, it'll be heated. You'll be saying one thing one moment, and then suddenly you're like, "Fuck you, bitch!" and, you know.
Well, it's also important to note too that she never alleged that he put hands on her.
Yeah, everything that she stated was
Verbal.
emotional or verbal, right?
Yeah, and some type of
Right, maybe just verbal.
manipulation and holding, and I would say holding the fact that she was holding the fact that she was financially tied to him is a level of financial abuse. I wouldn't say that it's wholeheartedly financial abuse, but like the way he discussed it and saying like she was just like a good for nothing, that she was just lazy and constantly yelling at him, which we'll get to that allegation later. I am incredibly curious about that.
I've never put a finger near her, but also at the same time, everything she's saying, you know, about being extremely hurt and horrified, and you know, like not wanting to be around me, and you know how she truly believes that everything she's done is in self-defense. And what I'm here to say is, I completely believe her, but I also think it's worth mentioning the things that she did in self-defense, and like why they would result in me losing it and screaming, you know?
So he believes her. End of story.
So yes. So he believes her. He says that she's justified in feeling that way because he made her feel that way. But what angered him was the measure she took to defend herself, and he would become so mad about her defending himself. I mean, he would become so mad about her defending herself that he would get even angrier, and that's why the abuse happened. Fucking Christ! What is happening? What the fuck are you saying?
I don't think he knows what he's saying.
I don't think he
No,
knows either.
he's not here right now.
He's not here. Like this is actually like incredibly. This is like one of the most insane things I've ever seen.
I absolutely hate this man.
Thank you, Edgar Alano. Thank you for the 199. Yes, Chad, if we reach five super chats, or well, 4 more, this dog behind me gets a treat. I sing a little song, and that's all we do here. But like, yeah, it's like, holy shit, Yen, thanks for the 5
Wow,
gifted.
wow.
Thank you. Brian Isaacs,
Yen.
0 core.
Brian
Midge-matic,
Isaacs became a member.
Buzzley, Cosmic. Thank you guys so much. You guys, when you guys get a chance, please thank your favorite Yen.
Call became a member.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna, obviously I'm
Appreciate
just
you.
gonna skip through it so we can get through it. But that is very based, very poggies. But like somebody said it before, I think it was Deep Sea Monster. Sober Brad recognizes how bad this is because he understands the level of abuse and why speaking about it was probably not in his best interest. High Brad doesn't actually care. High Brad sees it as, well, not that he doesn't care. High Brad thinks he's internalized the abuse.
Feed that dog, biatch.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Gilla. Hi, Brad thinks that he has already solved why the abuse even happened. Yeah, post-pot clarity was better
That's
version
crazy.
of Brad. Yeah, post-pot clarity was better of Brad. This is actually insane. No, I didn't tag her.
Just realized. You know who might show up.
No, I don't
Listen,
think so.
if she shows up, she shows up.
I don't think she will.
But I don't
I
think
don't
she
think
will.
either. Yeah.
I don't even. You know what? That's a great question. Does Rose Malay know about this right now? That's a great question.
Oh.
Yeah, check
I
her
don't
Twitter.
even
Go
know.
find him.
She didn't even. Just to make it clear that I didn't tell him to post that video. Rose, nobody cares. Yeah, Rose is like, but I didn't get to watch it though, guys. I didn't get to see it before it went down. Well, Rose,
Hilarious.
you know what you could do? You could watch it in chat like the rest of us.
Oh yeah, she's not.
Oh, Rose, you are here. Leave me alone. Oh, Rose, you're a regular watcher now. I love you. Thank you, Rose.
here. Bitch, you're here. Why?
Rose, could you at least tip for the dog? Like, come on, right? Please
Yeah,
tip for
she's a
the
cute
dog
dog.
at least.
Look at her.
Goes into someone's stream. Leave me alone.
I wasn't here. You summoned.
We didn't at you. All right, take care.
Oh, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Sure you will. Enjoy the stream,
Sure
Rose.
you will. Bye-bye.
Well, first of all, let's talk about the main issue. Me yelling.
You know what? I'll say this. Rose is kind of growing on me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Still don't like her. But Rose
I
is
thought you
kind
were
of growing
leaving.
on me.
I thought you were leaving.
No. It's funnier this way.
How are my favorite Z-list YouTubers? Rose is too busy trying to expose Anthony Fantano.
Yeah, and kind of...
The fact that I don't, not to bring you up again, it's crazy that she's wrapped up in the Fantano shit. Also,
Well, because she's tried it before.
Funny.
Cause,
It's really funny, dude.
Yeah,
I
because in the
just think
past
it's
she tried it before. It's
She's unreal.
hilarious.
It's crazy.
It is because she is crazy. Oh, yeah, I know. I do own her a little bit.
Like, when I get very angry or even excited or just anything, like, I get very loud. Like, I use my voice and the volume of it to really
I scared you.
Gotta help y'all bully people for a living.
Thank you, November.
Thank you, November.
Oh, Rocky, thank you so much for the 7 months.
Rocky BB became a member. Rocky BB celebrates 7 months of membership. Falgi try and antiviral to get rid of the muley.
That honestly is based. Thank you.
express it. So, like, when I'm upset because of something, you know, and I start getting really loud about it, like, that basically was her biggest fear.
So what Brad is saying is that he was loud and she feared it.
Okay, valid.
Huh.
So basically implying that he's verbally abusive.
Okay. Continue.
Because she had trauma with yelling.
Okay.
Sure. Yep.
Make sure.
Are you having like a schizophrenia? Did you disassociate?
Is he doing the I can't possibly comprehend having yelling trauma, so why should you have
Yes.
it? Is that what he's doing?
Yeah. Did Brad just disassociate for a second?
Just
No, I think
zoned out.
he's trying to act.
Yeah.
Make sure I get all the details right. This is kind of complicated.
How is it? Why would you not write a script?
Look, the voices in his head are trying to get
They're fighting!
the facts straight. They're fighting.
Again.
The tulpas in his mind are fighting.
Again, we make light of it only because like I do truly do feel bad for Tina. Like again, like I said, I spoke to her. I feel very bad. This is very clearly something that she just didn't want re-brought back up. And from what I could have told, it seemed like they mutually agreed on that in some fashion. I don't know why the fuck he would make this video.
So basically, for me though, like my family, everyone I've been around my whole life is loud. They
Italian.
talk over
Italian.
No, he's Jewish. And to be fair,
Oh no.
Italians and
East
Jews
Coast.
share a lot. We do share a lot in common. If you're from the East Coast, you know that Italians and Jews just share a lot.
I thought there was going to be another Fantano bread connection other
Is
than
the
review
Pinky
music.
Bite Alpa in the room with us right now?
No.
Brad?
Jesus.
That's actually really funny, Yen.
Falgi stands still. Very still. Rose's sight is based on
That's very
movement.
good.
That's so fucking funny. Oh, but yeah, like, okay, so you're loud, but what does that mean? Like, I'm a loud person, right? Like, I am very loud, but that doesn't mean that I am always screaming at my partner every single time and every single day. Thank you, Pinker.
Or shit, did you favorite fan show up? Bass.
Yes, she did. And chat, you know what time it is. It's time to feed that dog. It's time to feed the puppers. It's time to give her treats. It's time to feed the dog now. On the Uplock stream tonight. Yes, everybody, it's time to feed that dog. There you are, girl. There, good girl. Good girl. And yes, chat, if you want to feed that dog one more time, all you got to do is hit the next goal. Always, always, always. The first goal is always the hardest. The next goals are much easier. Feed that doggo. Thank you, thank you.
Over each other, they yell at each other, but they never
Okay.
mean anything bad by it, so I never really saw anything wrong with it. They're just trying to be heard and get their point across and, you know, show their emotions. And so that's like me when I'm yelling. And so the problem is Tina, I guess I'm just saying her name. Sure, Tina.
All right.
So the excuse is, I am loud. My family is
Falgi,
loud.
no. Cancer grew on you
Oh my
once
God.
already. Don't let her take the one ball. King,
Oh,
you'll lose the
no.
crown.
Thank you, Blue. Thank you, thank you. So, Brad's excuse so far is, hey, I come from a loud family, but they were never really mean. So, I didn't think I was mean when I was screaming at my girlfriend through the door and screaming at her to leave my fucking home, that stupid fucking lazy bitch. That's not me being mean. Like, my family, like, I was raised this way. I was raised to call my partner a dumb cunt. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was just raised that way.
Hey, Falgi,
Interesting.
Falgi, can you fix the goal? You said it's a yellow.
Oh, shit. Did I actually set it to yellow by
Uh-huh.
mistake?
Yes.
Oh, no, it should be all super
Wow.
chats. No, it's all colors. All colors. It's all colors,
It
bud.
says yellow.
No.
Oh, okay. So
It
then
says
how
all
come this one
colors.
didn't proc for it?
It does that sometimes. The first one doesn't proc because I didn't catch it fast enough.
Rush's art is a wonderful adaptation of Brad's actions.
You mean this? God
It's so
damn.
large. It's such a large
It's
canvas.
so fucking insane, Rush.
Wow.
Rush, you continue to kill it, man. Thank you. Thank you. Your art has been fun to feature on the channel. It's been a really good time to feature all of our community artists. Our community artists are like some of the best in the business, like straight the fuck up. There is no streamer community, and I mean this even for Beckett's. There is no streamer community that pulls out some of the best art and memes that I've ever seen on the platform. It is actually insane.
Tina rightfully gets scared of that, is horrified. What I'm trying to say by this situation is a matter of a bad match, because we worked perfectly with everything, but it really was me yelling. And again, I would basically
So what did she do?
Yeah. So sometimes people have hard limits.
So wait, what did she do? It was guys, it was a bad match. I was yelling. She recorded me because I was yelling at her. Listen, I was just scaring her. You don't understand. She the bad match part is the fact that she didn't like it. If only she loved my yelling at her, then we would have been a perfect match. We would have been a match made in heaven. What the yeah, it was
Only
a bad
she liked
match.
my
We worked
yelling.
perfectly. It's like, what? What is happening?
Yell because, just like out of instinct of trying to get a point across, or even sometimes just tell a joke. And the way that she would handle it is she would feel hurt and scared. And this just kept happening over and over again, where I didn't mean to scare her.
So, as far as we've heard,
Take the hint then. What are you
That's
talking
yes.
about?
crazy statement.
yeah. Instinctually yelling at her. Scared her, and he never took the hint. 6 years. Like 5-6 years of this. And as Peruko identifies, so the excuses we've heard so far are, we are abused by the internet, we're a bad mix, and I was raised this way. I wonder why Brad took this video down in 40 minutes.
Anything but take accountability,
He's
right?
sobered up in 40 minutes.
He sobered up in 40 fucking minutes. It's time
high
to
clarity.
legalize pot. Honestly, I think Brad makes a case for the DARE program to come back.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I mean, Dare wasn't just weed.
I know, but it's
But not
it-
very effective.
it's not
as
it's
as
just
a dare child.
incredibly at this point it's just incredibly funny that he constantly is he's not only like rake stepping, it's crazy. Tina, he didn't private this, one of his mods did, by the way.
Wow.
Okay. Hi, Tina. Obviously, as I said before, please don't bother Tina. First and foremost, I know, Tina, I messaged you before. Again, if you feel like you want to talk, speak, or do anything, you have every right to. I said this to you before. My biggest thing is I don't like the fact that you two reconcile and then randomly he just like goes out of his way to repost the video. Very bizarre at this point. It's very weird. Listen, if you want to give a formal statement, you can do that on your own platform. If you actually want to talk about it here, you're allowed to do that. As always, you have the ability to. I respect either decision you make.
She got scared. She starts acting very nervous, and then I'm like questioning why she is.
Because you're yelling at her.
You're yelling at her, Brad.
You're yelling at her, buddy.
Bradley.
What the fuck?
You are yelling at your partner consistently. You've said and you've identified that this is trauma for her. Like, how do you not understand that the yelling is I'm in the last 30 minutes of a 6-hour drive right now, will not be talking to chat. Tina, you're fine. You know the way I do things. I will be here for the rest of the stream. Like straight up. I will be here for the rest of the stream. You and I both know this. It is kind of just crazy though that and that's the other thing too, because Tina could confirm this, so I guess I'll say it. Yeah, Tina's on a 6-hour drive. She's literally on a 6-hour drive, and he uploads this, and the internet and media is like, "Why the fuck did you upload this?" If a mod took this down from the channel, I don't know if Brad knew that she was traveling at this time. I'm not gonna say that he was or wasn't that he knew, but clearly nobody wanted this video out there. I can only make the assumption that this was a mistake and this was a poorly timed coincidence and not actually malicious. Because if this was malicious, fuck the guy. If he put this video out because he knew that she couldn't respond, fuck him. Like, legitimately fuck him.
And then, that's when, like, I would start yelling, and then I'd see how upset she was. I was like, holy shit, wait, no, this is not what was supposed to, like, I was just trying to, get my point across.
You know what's crazy?
This excuse only works if, like, not even an excuse, but this reasoning only works if you're, like, in the first,
Yeah.
I don't know, 5 to 6 months of the relationship. You've never had an argument before. Not 6 years into it.
It's not even just that. I'm going to give a small spoiler for this video. Brad will never mention how his substance use affected their relationship. Brad, in this statement, will never address how, when he was high, he would yell at Tina more, according to Tina. Like, this is easily the most painful downfall of a YouTuber I've ever experienced, even more so because I used to be a mod for him. To the people from Brad Taste's community and those who like actually worked with him, if you guys have if you guys just want to talk in the chat, feel free. It's clear that like this is a continued issue, and my entire problem with this video is that he will never actually mention anything about his substance use. The fact that he doesn't mention his substance use is leaving out a key factor about why Tina felt sympathetic towards him. It wasn't just the fact that they were dating. She saw the person she wanted to be with underneath it all. And she constantly probably, like, I can't say this for certain, she's the only one who could confirm this, probably made excuses for him when he was high because the idea was he's gonna get better. He's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. I remember when Brad was sober and it got better. It's the cycle of abuse. In this type of relationship, you know, and Tina's confirming it. It's the hope that your partner's gonna get better. Because you are hoping that everything you are putting into them, being a rock for them, being a stable spot for them, is going to promote health. Like, listen, I've mentioned this, I'll say it again. This does not make me an expert. I want to make it very, very clear. Does not make me an expert, but I've worked with individuals who are suffering from substance use related conditions, right? And I did see my fair share of abusive relationships. And it's so incredibly sad because we don't understand, if you're not in a relationship or of a family member who suffers from the disease of addiction, a lot of people on the outside will question why you make every concession for them, why you try so hard to promote their health, allow their excuses and things like that. And it's the love that you have for that person, and it's that hope that they can get better, because when they do, there are times when they have moments of sobriety, they do shine as the person that you wanted. You know, like there's cycles, you know, there is a cycle, you know, your pre-contemplation, like stages of change. It's a whole thing, like pre-contemplation, contemplation. I can't remember the rest of them off the top of my head. And so people like go through that, right? And you go through that with like decision making, but even with like substance use, we look at that, right? And the fact that Brad is hiding how his substance use played a role in that relationship, and currently how he's acting, in my opinion, is disheartening. And it's so sad to see, because all it does is kind of reconfirm that he didn't understand what he was doing to Tina. I don't think he really did. Not in the moment. It's only after the fact, through therapy. Very similar. And I know you're here, Rose. I'm actually not being mean to you for once. It's very similar to how Brad would interact with Rose. When Brad is high, he leans on Rose a lot. When Brad is sober, he fucking abandons the shit out of her. Straight up abandons her. And you can have all your feelings about Rose being a fucking schizophrenic stalker. I certainly do. But it's still not right to do.
It's really fucked up.
Yeah. What Brad is still doing is incorrect. And the fact that when he's using, he then is verbally abusing his partner and potentially financially abusing. I still, like, again, that's Tina's own thing to say. there's so many levels of what he is leaving unsaid. Yeah, it takes so much to accept. For that person, it takes so much to accept that they aren't going to get better, and that you have to decide to put yourself first. As Rocky continues to say, like, letting them go never stops hurting. And yeah, it's hard. I've had family members who have been addicts. I've lost patients as well as family members due to addiction. I've lost friends to addiction and suicide. And it's always whenever we like talk about these things, it's easy for me to get performatively angry. It's easy for me to be like, oh, I'm going to be the angry guy. Fuck Brad, his stupid fucking face, his stupid fucking hair. But like, this right here is not only disappointing, it's re-traumatizing. And I will reveal one thing I said to Tina. I don't think Brad wants to disconnect from the internet. I wholly believe that Brad will continue this spiral until something happens. Because sorry, Q, go on.
No, I was just gonna say I don't know if it's Brad doesn't want to disconnect. I think it's more of he doesn't know how to, even if he wanted to.
I mean,
I think he's unable to. I think it's another form of addiction. Honestly.
I was going to say that. I don't think he understands how he and the internet like kind of just interact with one another. It's kind of crazy. Thank you,
PSA
Tyrone.
Teresa wild rabbit Malay loose in the area. Do not make eye contact, get wet, or feed after midnight. Muley feeds on clout, so hide all clout ASAP.
Thank you, Tyrone.
It's crazy that the TTS got the pronunciation of Malay right. Like,
Yeah.
like really funny.
Yeah. Like again, like I can't say that Brad should delete his channel. That is up to Brad. Because Brad does deserve to have a source of income. Nobody deserves to not to have a source of income. But Tyrone's absolutely correct, by the way, just for everyone to know. But that's not really the point. The point is that the fact that Brad is not telling the whole truth and thus creates this strange, obvious lie. It's just so obvious.
And that would basically be like a very scary memory, being built. And that would happen over and over and over again to the point of where she started to fear me. And this is what I mean when I say that, like, everything she did is in self-defense. I am accusing my partner of blackmail, and I'm accusing my partner of gaslighting.
What?
Let's
What?
Excuse
me?
You know what, Greg?
Hold on.
You know what, Greg?
Hold
Let's
on.
bring that back. Bring it back,
I'm
Greg.
gonna scream.
Bring it back now,
Hold
you
on.
all.
Huh?
One hop this time.
Over and over and over again to the point of where she started to fear me. And this is what I mean when I say that, like, everything she did is in self-defense. I am accusing my partner of...
Tina.
She's driving, dude.
No, she said lol.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But she is driving.
She's literally driving.
Blackmail?
Blackmail.
And I'm accusing my partner of gaslighting.
So guys, remember the time that he said he created the worst video he's ever created of all time, and he should never have made another video like that?
He should have.
He lied.
He should
So
have made.
asking- so asking
he should have.
for-
Hold on. He should have titled this video "My Accusations."
No. Fucking Christ.
So wait. Just so I'm clear,
Yeah.
by having him. No, sorry.
You're losing it over there, buddy.
I'm
This is
trying.
crazy.
I'm trying to square the circle right now, and I don't think I
Gotta be
can.
fair. There's no. What has he got? That's all. What are you? What are we working with?
So remember when you said it was financial abuse and emotional abuse? I didn't say anything because technically he's accusing her of both.
Okay, we're both right.
You were both right.
High
Wow.
five, Greg.
You
High
were both
five.
right. Because blackmail requires some type of incentive that Tina is
True.
getting,
hmm
typically monetary.
Monetarily, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That to keep the video out of the public, which Tina hasn't give the video to the public. She has identified that she gave it to her mom, his mom, and I think a friend of, I can't specifically remember. She can correct me on it because she's here. But again, that it wasn't given to Hive Mind, which he continues to say. Just because people say the video exists doesn't mean that that is blackmail. It's highlighting the fact that the video of you abusing your partner exists, yelling at her through a wall. Would I love to see it? Yes. I would actually love to see it at this point because I don't think Brad is actually going to change without actual real-world consequence at this point. I hope Too Mad haunts Brad is an insane statement.
Oh my god.
Not the ghost of Too Mad.
The ghost of Too Mad will return in Avengers Endgame.
Get the Ouija board.
Oh my
Let's ask Too
god.
Mad.
Fuck me.
And again, it's weird because I understand what she means when she says it's in self-defense, and I don't think that this is a universal situation. I don't think this is something that represents her character. I believe this is something that
You are accusing her of gaslighting you and blackmailing
And
you.
you're gaslighting. And you're gaslighting right now.
What are you saying?
You're literally
Whoa.
telling her. You're literally saying on your video, I don't think you're acting like that.
Like, this is absolutely insane. I'm not saying she's like that because it's not her character. But what I will say is that she did it. But she did it in self-defense, but she traumatized me, and I'm actually a victim of her abuse because I was abusing her. This is actually a case of mutual abuse. I don't know if you know that.
But also, they're both abused by the internet. But also,
Yes.
he's just loud because of his culture.
Yes,
she
yes,
doesn't
yes.
like it.
Because Italian.
No,
No, because
he's
Jewish.
Jewish.
Oh, he's
Jews
Jewish,
and
sorry.
Italians share things.
Okay,
It's not
sorry.
mutually exclusive. Yes, remember, Brad is loud because of his household, because he grew up that way and didn't see a problem with it. He and Tina were mutually abused by the internet, but he's leveraging allegations of blackmail and gaslighting because she, to defend herself, had to be abusive towards Brad. Interesting.
No, this one so far, this one might be the worst one he's done.
This is the worst video he's ever
He can
done.
top it. He can top it.
He can
This
still
is the
top
worst
it.
video. This is the actual worst video this man has ever produced.
I believe he can do better.
Well, the only thing that he could do better is if he just full goes on Nask off and gets hyper high and it's like, fuck that bitch, I hope she die. You know what I mean?
There is a non-zero chance of that
That's
happening.
true.
You know that,
It's
right?
You know what I would love to know? If somehow the mod who took
I am
down
curious.
the video
I'm curious about
is
the mod,
in the
yeah.
chat, I would actually like to know. Does he have another video? Legitimately.
that was developed specifically for this relationship, so that she can protect herself from me. And what she would do is basically tell me, when I'm yelling.
This is the same guy who threatened to sue me. Yes, he did. In his Discord, threatened to sue you. Now, again, I've said this before. I think, unfortunately, and I would agree with him regarding trying to take you out of videos. Technically, it's his content. But all the other stuff, very bizarre.
Yelling because she's not listening to the words I'm saying while I'm yelling, because she's terrified when I'm loud, and she gets scared because she's afraid I'm gonna yell. So she tells me that I'm not living in reality, and the reason I'm really bringing this up is because this event that just happened really woke me up to the fact that she would
Yeah.
basically say you're not living in reality, and I would agree with her.
Where the fuck are you going?
That's how I know he's high.
Where the absolute fuck do you think you're going? She told me I'm not living in reality.
I'd say she's correct.
Could it be because you were high? Could it be because you were acting? So, like, there's other things too that, like, to highlight. For those who don't know, there are people also known as, like, dry drunks. That's like an AA term. It's people who are just, like, really angry about being sober. Sometimes that happens too. And it's like one of those things where it's like they can still have sobriety, but like they're still very angry about it. Brad clearly also has mental health conditions. So the question of, is he not living in reality? What if that is, I don't know, some reality grounding? Because you're yet, like, it's like he's probably. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to tell you what probably happened in the household. If Tina confirms it, she confirms it. This is probably going to be stressful. I bet you they have an argument. Brad is yelling at her. And she's trying to convince him to calm down. Because what he is yelling at her about is not based in reality. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't, like, do anything. It's like he's yelling at her over nothing. She didn't do it. Or vice versa. It's an easily solvable problem. However, when she challenges him on the fact that his reaction is disproportionate to the thing that's actually happening, he continues to yell even more because he doesn't understand what's happening. He is literally just yelling at her for no fucking reason because he's so hot. That's anger management issues. Correct, he's not actually in reality anymore. Yes, he has clear anger management issues. It's not just potential anxiety or anything like that. He is physically acting out on the manifestation of whatever perceived slight that he has been given. So, what are you supposed to do? You tell him to stop, and he doesn't wish to stop. Now, again, I can't, like, Tina said that he was better when he was sober. So, hopefully, when that happened while Brad was sober, they were able to settle it far better. But when Brad's mental health was slipping, when he was probably having cravings for drug use again, it was harder and harder to pull him back. It was harder and harder to rein him in. And it would come out on stream. It would come out on her. He would take it out on her. And the Ethan Klein stuff, the Klein event, is such a 100, like, better when sober, but still not good. Yeah, I assumed. Let's be honest, I assumed. But the idea that all of this would occur, and it would coalesce with the Ethan Klein, Ethan Hassan Destiny stuff, and he uses before that event, he can't deal with the fallout, and he's saying Tina is screaming at him. Now, that is an interesting thing that I wanted to point out. Nowhere in this video will he say Tina is screaming at him. Because Tina is identifying that getting loud is traumatic for her, Brad's words. That doesn't fit the narrative that Brad was giving us before in his first video back. His first video back was that she's a lazy slob bitch, and she yelled at me because I couldn't handle the stress. And every time I tried to fix it, she yelled at me some more. Then why are you identifying in this current time that this type of conflict is exactly the thing that she wanted to avoid with you because it's traumatic? How? And do I think that Tina probably got loud with him? Yes. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking sweep for that. She probably did. But it's projection. It's the fact that he's not like, in this video, he's identifying that he is the source of the problems when they yell at each other. Probably not the source of the problem for everything. Takes two to tango. But this completely contradicts previous statements. Thank you, B.
Hate Brad. Love dog. Give money.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And this is a toxic relationship. And they probably tried, Tina and even Brad to a certain degree, I'll be fair enough to Brad, probably tried everything to save it. I never screamed at him first, that's for sure. And if you did, I actually wouldn't care. Like, legitimately, I kind of just wouldn't care if you did. Because that just happens. The problem is the fact that this video completely contradicts previous statements about how your fights would start. Because he presented himself in the first video as a small being. That he was just this tiny little man that had the weight of the world and he couldn't handle it. And so he thought about killing himself. He pulls out the bottle in the most performative way I've ever seen. I don't give a fuck.
Bottle.
Not even a good bottle. It's a fucking handle that he kept in his mom's drawer.
Plastic.
Yeah, it's a fucking plastic handle. Like, come on, motherfucker. Clearly, you ain't doing nothing. And I'll be kind of honest. Listen, I'll say it. Be sad if it did, but I personally wouldn't give a fuck. Because at this point, if Brad is not taking the steps to enable success and take care of himself, why should I, as an audience member, care? Do I want Brad to get better? Sure. I don't know the fucking guy, but I would like for him to get better. But everything proves that he can't do that while maintaining this channel.
I mean, the how can I explain it better? The base reasoning behind wanting him to get better is that he doesn't do more crazy shit like this.
Yes.
Or doesn't keep involving Tina in
Yes.
this months after the fact they already broke up.
Yes.
That's like a baseline level of want for him to get better, or reasoning to want to get him to want him to be better.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Yeah. Like, Tina's not a public person. It's part of the issue. And he recognized that in his previous apology video, saying, I know my former partner didn't have a platform. And so I had to recognize that her lack of a platform means that I am not only leveraging my voice, I'm leveraging my fans, I'm leveraging all of these people when I say I'm the one being abused. Now, to be fair, it is what it is. The arrest was 8/31. That was the day I broke up with him. Almost a year.
Almost a year ago. I like, this year's going by too fast.
Yeah. So you broke up with him the day of the arrest. Yeah, you were done.
Understandably so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's more to say? And you still gave him the grace to not blow his shit up. Which at this point, fuck it. I'll be legit. Like, August 31st, 2024, for the people who don't follow the date format. Yes, thank you. I'd listen. At this point, everything Brad has done doesn't prove to me that he gives a shit about whatever video you have. Fuck it, I'd play it. You did, like, again, I know that you want to be independent of anybody, but I'd fucking play it at this point. Because, like, I don't see how this is going to improve. If he didn't make the decision and a mod made the decision for him,
Yeah.
I don't see how Brad is going to
very
improve.
telling.
That's
It's
the
very
biggest tell
telling
there.
That his mod did it and he didn't.
Yes.
That means he was okay with this. He was okay with this video staying up.
Yeah.
He was fine with it. He was saved by his mod, so just keep that one in mind.
Yeah. And he could have told the mod to do it, but then the question is, why did it take, like, why would you upload the video? Why did you record the video? Why did you decide the video was the most important thing to publish? Fucking fascinating.
The timing also suggests something too, like the mod saw it.
Yeah.
And did something about it.
And Yeah, it could have been that. Maybe maybe they didn't even know the video was going up. His mod told me they did it out of respect for me. But that's what I'm saying, right, Tina? That's what I'm saying. Brad didn't do it out of respect for you. His mod team is doing it out of respect for you. The guy got no respect. I'll be honest, the guy got no respect.
Which is, again, very telling. Very telling about Brad.
And listen, this is not me sitting here and thinking Brad is like fucking Adolf Hitler. It's not me saying that. It's the fact that everybody is saving him except himself.
Yep.
You saved him. His mod saved him. His editor saved him. Brad is the only person who is not saving himself.
Because he doesn't want to.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right?
He's never wanted to. He's never wanted to save himself.
It's just very user like mentality. You hear this story 1,000 times. You personally hear the story all the time when you worked in substance abuse cases like this. But it's just this is on such a bigger scale because he's a YouTuber and he has a following and he has numbers. You know, like this happens thousands of times a day, and we never hear any of the stories, but we hear this one because big number.
It's public.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it's,
Yeah, what about the parents he lives with?
Apparently, he's made up with his dad, and him and his dad are really good friends. And according to Tina, that's not
good. Apparently, 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 dad is very toxic. I wish I could have read his sub comments. So what I remember, because the video is no longer up, a lot of people were being like, "Oh, this is not going to age well. Oh, I really don't like that. Like you did this. Oh, I really hope that you're like taking accountability." I don't know. Did Brad take accountability? I don't think so. I don't think so, chat. Let's continue on. We'll try to get through this. If there's any new information that we find out, I'll let you guys know.
And just like, you know, try to like, because I loved her. I wanted to make it work. So I would just like listen to what she says about me. And then just, you know, even if I was hurt, I couldn't yell because like it was after.
Wait, who's a therapist? Wait, who's a therapist? His mom is a therapist?
His mom's a therapist, and his dad is also
a musical
into music.
genius?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's very interesting.
Oh, okay. That's
a lot to unpack there.
Okay. Learning more about Bradley every day.
I had already yelled that she'd say that, so it was better to just accept it. So
I'm sorry. If your mom is a therapist, either your dad taught you how to be loud, because there's no reason a therapist would be loud in that scenario. Something smells very fishy. Though I could be wrong. I'm going to be honest. I could be wrong.
Sometimes you don't always practice what you preach, so to speak.
Yep, I was just about to say that. It's how I could be wrong, but I find it very, very interesting and very telling.
I was constantly being gaslit all the time.
By what?
And I'm pretty sure that my partner also felt like she was being gaslit all the time.
In what instance?
In what instance?
And what examples?
Why are you saying that it's mutual gaslighting? How does that
blackmail
work?
I'm interested in the blackmail details.
Like,
I feel like he's saying mutual, like, gaslighting to, like, not to suggest, oh, it wasn't all my fault.
He said the words, "I am accusing her of gaslighting and blackmail."
Yes,
he
I
said
know
those words though.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, exactly. Like, very, very interesting. I don't know, Brad. Some things are not adding up, buddy.
Because again, we just were not a good match. Fundamentally, we were a bad match. We had a lot of stuff in common, but this one aspect, like basically again, like resulted in 5 years of gaslighting, and like I went fucking
5
insane.
years.
Like
5 years? 5 years.
Oh wait, so
you can't give us a detail. It's just the entire relationship was gaslighting.
Wait.
5 years?
Is he now trying to like blame her for him going crazy? Is that what he just said?
Loosely.
Okay.
I think what's happening is Brad is trying to make this video sound as mutual as humanly possible.
He said the words, "I accuse her."
Yes,
I am accusing
know.
her.
He's a fucking moron. He's high as a fucking kite, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know. But that's what I'm saying. Like, he is trying to do like double speak. He's trying to say that it's mutually abusive, but then when it's going like it's like, watch. I'll roll it back a little bit.
Because again, we just were not a good match. Fundamentally, we were a
Okay.
bad match. We had a lot of stuff in common, but this one aspect, like basically again, like resulted in 5 years of gaslighting, and like I went fucking insane, like completely insane. Like just the feeling that like no one's listening to me, no one understands me, and once again.
I see. Here's what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm actually probably gonna say. He's talking about substance use. This is my conjecture. Tina did not like when he was using. This is how he feels when he uses drugs and alcohol. Drugs and alcohol fill the void in his life, and it makes him feel understood. And it is so disorienting, quote unquote, for him because Tina doesn't like when he uses, and neither do people around him. That's what it feels like. It's like he is talking about a love affair with whatever the fuck he is addicted to, and it's just insane. Oh no, lost.
Fauci, he was high on
He actually
nicotine.
rarely drank. Okay, yeah. I just don't,
Ha
I just
I
don't
mean,
know what he's claiming. I forget who was high
He's
on
got that
nicotine?
huge bottle now.
Oh,
so,
Nova
I mean,
Online was high on nicotine. That's right.
Yes, Nova Online.
Just literally
yeah.
weed plus his brain. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's how do I say this? Like, it's very obvious what he's talking about. It's very obvious what he's talking about. He's not talking about just your relationship. He's talking about the things he did not do because it made your relationship better, but he himself didn't feel better. No, that was Jupiter the hybrid. I don't know. They
Oh,
all
was
look
it
the
Jupiter?
same.
It was Jupiter the hybrid. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Yes, it was. It was Jupiter. Sorry.
Like, it reeks of that. Wildly bad freeze frame. Well, guess what? Brad is an ugly motherfucker.
He has no good.
He has no good sides.
We haven't had a good one yet.
He has no good sides, motherfuckers.
And a lot of that's the fact that I'm yelling and I have a partner who can't listen to me while I'm yelling there. And like yelling is how I get like naturally my emotions across. So much of me is being missed.
That is such a fucking cop out. Oh,
I need to call her. I need to call her a
that.
fucking cunt, because if I don't call her a cunt, I'm gonna lose my mind. She's denying my ability to call her a big bitch.
I need to be able to yell to get across how I feel in this moment. It's such a fucking.
I need to curse her out.
Ooh.
Greg, how you feeling?
This is. I feel bad. There's a song called 4 years, and it's about a breakup. The chorus goes, 4 years hurts less than 5.
Wow, that actually. Fuck, that's real. That's deep.
Mm-hmm.
Is it copyright free? Probably not.
No, not at all.
Damn. Fuck. He talked about weed experience that caused him to have a psychological break, a psychotic break, yes, in one of his relapse videos, and started crying and disassociating about it on stream. Fucking insane.
I might hate him as much as I hate Cameron 305.
You should hate Cameron. That is right. Good job, Ballistic. You're learning.
And then again, it's like I feel so slighted that like I don't give a shit, you know, what she's talking about, because she just, you know, she just basically told me I'm not living in reality. I'm offended, you know.
Why are you smiling? Why are you laughing? Is this funny, Brad? Bradley, is this funny to you?
He's laughing.
Is yelling at your partner funny?
Do I amuse you?
Is it fun? Because I don't know, the smile almost makes it seem like he's laughing because he's reliving it a little bit. And he's laughing at the scenario.
I think he's trying to portray that he's laughing at the incredulity of it, but it's
That's if we're
not.
being nice.
That's if we're being nice
about it.
Yeah,
The harshest interpretation is that he's reliving the moment and he's enjoying it.
that is the harshest. Yes.
The harshest interpretation I would give is he is reliving the experience, thinking about it, and laughs about it because he still sees Tina as like as ridiculous for feeling any way about it. Like he still sees Tina in that fashion. And it's so weird.
Just to remind everybody, he brought this up. He
Yeah.
brought it up in the first video like last week.
Yeah.
He brought up the abuse and the arrest or detainment, whatever it's going to be called, whenever it gets categorized. And she still hasn't said anything.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, Tina's
not
not
like an
here, but,
official
like,
statement about the events of things.
Yeah.
Is what I mean.
She hasn't released the video. Like,
Yeah.
like I would not. It was an arrest. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the whole thing. He's not getting it. He's not getting it that this resulted in him being arrested. It's not clicking. He is discussing this like it was like, oh, we just yelled at each other. And it was like, we threw bottles at each other, we yelled at each other, but like nothing bad happened. You were arrested. She left you the night of the arrest. What are you saying? She packed up her shit and left. Oh, well, actually, no, you got kicked out of the house, to be fair. She left. You were no longer welcomed home. Because of your actions. And the only person to blame is yourself. So when you laugh about it, when you're reliving the experience, I don't know, doesn't show me that you understand the seriousness of the matter. Interesting.
Anyways, blackmail. So, blackmail is maybe the most painful thing I've ever gone through in my life.
He needs a new therapist. Maybe Falgi or Erudite.
My God,
Thoughtful
Erudite.
face
Oh.
If he
He
had
apparently
erudite,
has one.
if he had erudite, he'll actually kill somebody.
He apparently has one.
No, he'll just get cucked.
Closer than he thinks.
No.
I guess.
No, I've gone on record and I'll say it like whole chestedly. Hearing erudite speak about like the way that she thinks that you should tackle like abusive men and stuff like that, like a patient will die. A patient will kill a partner. Like, mark my words. It's just the way she talks about it. I've arrived. I'm just getting the dog settled, and I'll be more active. Tina, take your time.
Completely up to you. No pressure. If you have things to comment on, feel free. If not,
Yeah.
no pressure.
No pressure. Take care of the dogs. Give them a treat for all of us. Give them each a loving treat. I would love to see it.
Being recorded, like, without my knowledge, like, having a partner constantly remind me that, you know what, let's take a break. And, okay.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's
Oh my God.
11-minute video, fucker. You want to take a
Let's
break
take
now?
a break. Oh, recorded me and then constantly remind me, pick my beard, pick my beard, pick my beard, pick my beard.
Stimming.
Okay, the video is called My Statement. He's talking about accusations
Mhm.
towards an ex.
Yep.
He brings up blackmail.
Yeah.
He mentions a recording.
Yes.
He wants to take a break.
Yes. You don't understand. He was watching Friends before he made this statement, and he's just thinking about it. We were on a break. That's what he's doing right now.
That was the widest reference you've made.
It
That is-
is.
yeah.
You want to know what's crazy? I don't like
You didn't
Friends.
go way back.
I know you don't.
on That one.
I actually really dislike Friends a lot. I think it's a
know
boring
you do.
show. I've said this
I never
before.
watched it.
I had a college roommate that he could only fall asleep to like Nick at Night, and it was Friends.
That is.
When Nick at Night was still a
Oddly
thing,
specific.
man.
No,
I didn't think it wasn't
I
good, I guess that
love
makes sense.
Mr. Ed. What are you talking about?
Oh, we had different eras of
We
Nick at
did.
Night.
We did have
Yeah.
like we didn't
I had the
always
I had the black and white era of Nick at Night.
Yeah, we didn't always have the original television shows. Some we did.
My Nick at Night was Some I Dream of Jeannie and
Mhm.
Three's Company. Oh my God,
Yeah.
Three's Company,
Three's
Gilligan's
Company
Island.
was
That was my
great.
Nick at Night.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a
Mine
good
was
time.
Green Acres
George
and
Lopez
Mr.
show
Ed.
was there too.
I won't say that. I'll keep that one in my pocket for later. I have a George Lopez connection, not because I am Mexican.
Oh, I think you've
in
told me
spite of
this
it.
actually.
I told you this one. I
You've
will
told me
keep it
this
for
one,
another time.
and it is because you're Mexican.
Oh, fuck you.
You can't even deny it. You can't even.
What am I supposed to
fucking
say?
deny it.
Well, I'm supposed to post my ID and prove that I'm American.
Yeah, prove it.
Let me finish my sentence. Partner. Wait, what was I talking about? Anyways,
Oh my god.
let's take a break and talk about
What was I
her
talking
concerns.
about?
Once again, like
Okay, I was about to say something really incendiary, and I caught myself. So let me take a break.
Yes. No, he accusing
replay
of
this.
blackmail,
Yeah, I wanna replay this,
accusing
yes.
accusing of gaslighting brings up no instances of either.
Yes. I want to replay it again because I want to show you guys the shift without the pause.
constantly remind me that you know what? Let's take a break and okay. Let me finish my sentence. Partner. Wait, what was I talking about?
Insane.
This
What
man is
the fuck
normal.
did?
This
What
man
the
is
fuck?
normal. Go on, Q. Go off. Pop
No,
off.
just what? Like the behavior, like the
People-
looking. What? What?
People paid him $50 to listen to their songs.
50. You guys paid
I
him
feel
money.
like I missed a bag. I feel like I missed a bag. Like, I mean, I can act erratic while listening to fucking music. I
Fuck
can
it.
do that.
Fuck it. Okay, here's the thing.
Someone pay me $50.
We'll
I'll
do
review
one
a
stream.
Tool album
Fuck it,
right
fuck
now.
it. We'll do one stream a month doing music requests.
I'll do that.
If the
Yeah, yeah.
if the don't go to Liam Donovan. Don't go to Lolly Lyrics. Go to the Op Block instead.
You give me a metal album, I'll give you my take on it.
Listen, I'll listen to all of your songs and I'll make sure it's the best stream we've ever had. I will make, if you make music, if you make beats, if you have like producer tags, I will listen to it. I will, and you know what I'll do? I won't skip it like Brad does. If you pay me $50 to listen to your fucking song, I'll listen to your fucking song for 50 fucking minutes. I'll listen to the whole album for 100.
Yeah, I actually went back and listened to Judas Priest's Painkiller album. Still fucking amazing. Still amazing. Sorry.
Remember, chat. I'll review it all. Just for you. Yes, Rocky, I know. Blame Greg.
Falgi
Blame me
used to
for it.
low me.
Rocky is the one that paid for the Undertale streams.
I know, I'm waiting on you. We were going to do that today.
Got it. I will send you my goat's entire discography. Fuck it,
Who is it?
Peruko. Listen, Brad Taste, what did you guys call yourselves? Were you guys tasters?
You taste buds.
Were you
That's
taste
crazy.
buds?
Don't tell. Please don't tell. Please tell me you weren't taste buds. I don't want to know that.
Burn the Earth, Leave It Behind by Wingnut Dishwashers
Yes.
Union right now.
Yes,
No
sure.
balls.
Okay.
Well, not this. No,
Not
this
this
stream.
stream.
because
Not this stream.
but we'll write it down.
Tasters, good
Right-
lord, thank God we weren't. What the fuck were you guys? How much for a written review?
Depends on what it is. Depends on.
Depends on what it is and how long I can do it for.
Yeah, if it's an album versus a song.
Oh, yeah. We didn't have a name? Brad Army?
Brad
You fuckers
Army?
were only called the Brad Army? He
See,
was
Taste
so
Buds-
lame? He
Taste
had
Buds
the
is way
Taste
better.
Buds?
I
He-
had that come.
What
I
the
had that off the
fuck?
top of my head. I'm so sorry.
What the fuck? He didn't even care about you people. How did he? What the fuck?
I sold all my bread coin.
Oh no, the Brarmy? He didn't even like make a fun, like a little like elision. That was the Brarmy. That is honestly speaking,
I'm
that is
sorry,
Brad's
guys.
worst
I'm
crime.
sorry. I'm
What?
just sorry now.
Like, that's insane. Like you people are op heads because I like you guys. Like, you guys are great. Yeah, taste buds would have made perfect sense because you all have taste in music,
Yes. And your buddies.
and you're his buds. I hate Brad more than I've ever hated Brad in my life.
I like taste buds. Why didn't I think of that? Because you weren't in the op block stream.
You weren't part of
Welcome.
us, but now you are. Pity. Now you are. He called his fan base the Brad Army due to his fan base's behavior of review bombing albums he reviews, if I remember correctly.
That's crazy.
It's fucking.
Review bombing albums?
I'm
Wow.
sorry. Did he ever, like, say don't do that? What? Yeah, I have never watched a Brad stream.
I've never, no.
No.
I
Found out
didn't
about him
care.
this year.
Op block, hashtag op blockies.
No,
You guys are the op
no.
blockers. You are the op heads. Jesus Christ. That is insane. He encouraged it?
Whoa.
Wow, that's not good. That's honestly not good. You get kicked off of like IMDb. For,
Yeah.
There's a movie reviewer who was making fun of like a bad B movie, and he was like, "This movie's great, guys. Go to IMDb, review it, give it high praise," and they kicked him off of IMDb because he was like artificially inflating. Even though he was jokingly saying that, people still did it,
Yeah.
and so
like,
because he's the one who said it, they kicked him off the site. It's crazy.
that's absolutely like, that is like one of the most ludicrous things I've ever heard, actually. The fact that, like, that's not, you don't do that on the platform. You don't do that on any platform. You don't like review bomb shit. It always, you don't want to know why, because it's always bad form, because you never know what the fuck's gonna happen. You just don't do it. Hold up, I'm gonna look up something real quick for you guys while we are.
I'm gonna read chat while you're doing that. He knew someone was destroying himself financially to send in albums and did nothing about it. Like, personally, I will always say make sure your bills are paid before you like dono to us or tip to us or anywhere really.
Yes.
But like if he knew about it and didn't say anything, that's really fucked. Don't read
Yeah.
this, Greg. Fuck you.
Hold up, I gotta find Len's Twitter real quick.
Okay.
Len! God damn it, where's your Twitter, friend? Where's your Twitter? Gotta keep it
I'll
real.
talk music.
Got to keep it real.
Now I want to talk music. Shit.
We do it with Weaver. Weaver's really into music.
Yeah, one of our mods writes music reviews. Like, legitimately, he gets paid to do it
Yeah.
for real.
He's been doing it for, I think he said, or he's been doing writing work for 25 years. Has it been
Yes.
like review work for 25 years?
Yes. Like,
Okay, so I'm gonna give a hot take for Weaver. Speaking of nice, and I mentioned Judas Priest earlier. I think
Mhm.
the Ripper Owens era of Judas Priest gets too much hate. It gets too much hate. I think Jugulator is a perfectly acceptable album, and I think Bullet Train is a sleeper hit.
Len, where the hell is your Twitter?
I only know one Judas Priest song, and it's the one you know. You know, and it's the one you're
Yeah.
thinking of.
Len, where is your Twitter?
Did you ever watch
I think-
Rockstar with Mark Wahlberg?
Okay, hold up.
No, I never did actually.
It's pretty good because it's the Judas Priest story essentially, but like fictionalized a little bit. But it's just the Judas Priest story. It's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
All right, hold up.
Like I was.
All right, here we go. I got Len.
Oh, okay.
So this is one of our community artists. This is Len. He incorrectly called them the operators. We are the operators. It doesn't matter though. If you want to join the OpBlock server today, what you can do is that you become one of these people. You become a fucking op-head. You could be an audio operator. You could be an art operator. Well, op-head. You could be the camera. You could be the shitter. You're the news guy. Here's the pause. Quality control, and finally, research. If you want to be an op-head, you can also create your own op-head. I don't give a shit. Use the motif. It's a lot of fun. If you want to be, we can make a music op-head now. If you guys want to create music
I'm definitely
in
a
the Discord,
shitter one.
create
I'm
it.
definitely a shitter one.
I'm gonna
It's
be
super fun.
Earworm op-eds.
Yes, you could be earworms. Like
Audiophile
literally.
op-eds, yeah.
Yeah, you could be the knitter. Who cares? Create your own op-ed and share them in the Discord. There's a small little like actual
Aside.
just aside. Because it's just like
And then another part.
yeah. Like this is just like for me, it's like one of the things that I think is like this is like what it means to like have a community. Like this is like, and the fact that I'm hearing that you guys had interactions with Brad that were like poorly as a community
Yeah.
is weird. And like very disheartening because like I don't care that the guy was making so much money. It's just disheartening that he was making so much of it and kind of just being weirdly like standoffish, I guess, with you guys from what it's sounding like, or encourage bad behavior from you guys.
Real quick, I see AOTY. Is that album of the year?
I
I've
believe
never
it
heard
would
of
be album of the year.
But is that the site? I'm just curious if you guys want to inform me.
I believe it's album of the year.
But
God
is it
only
a
knows.
site?
I don't know if it's
No
a site
idea.
or maybe it was an
Like
event.
I go on Discogs.
Yes,
sometimes.
it was a site. It's a website for reviewing and rating music.
So that's music is so much harder to review. I feel personally than like movies are because of the movies you have multiple components associated with how you could write or have a criteria for ranking or reviewing or critiquing movies, whereas music sometimes can be a sole person's idea that it's hard to really wrap too many like criteria towards. It's and then music is always so like emotionally investing for a lot of people too.
Yeah.
So it's hard to be like this somebody says this album moved me, and then if I listen to it, it's like I didn't get anything out of it. That'd be devastating to hear if I was like if it was the opposite to me. But
Like
I don't know,
sure
music,
there are
music's
like
very hard for me.
yeah. Like sure there's like objectively bad music. Like objectively bad. But it's like I don't know. It's just this is the level of like the music should be just enjoyed. Brad had a ton of influence over at the AOT site. I'm pretty sure he made it more popular.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I'll look into it. I do enjoy reviewing certain things, but music specifically for me is very hard to give like number ratings for.
Yes, Lost Coyote. The incest song is objectively bad. It's not goated. Don't say the incest song is goated for the love of Christ. I don't know. We're not doing that.
Who said
again.
that? Ban that guy. Time them out.
Time them out forever. No. Fuck me. All right, let's try to get through the rest of this video. He was the #1 most followed person on AOT with over 10K followers there. I assume,
I've never heard of this site.
I assume that is very important. I assume.
Anyways, let's take a break and talk about her concerns. Once again,
I thought he was going to say hive mind for a second. It's like, let's take a break and talk about hive mind.
I thought he was going to say hurricanes, and I'm like, what?
Oh, God.
He said hurricane concerns, and I'm hearing hurricanes.
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 Supacucan.
like, I think that she had every right to feel the way that she did. I think that the
No
way
shit.
she handled it was really sad and misrepresentative of who I am as a person. That's
Tina, leak
She,
it.
she, yeah, at this point,
Latina?
she didn't bring it up to the public. We
Nope.
don't know what it is. You're not telling
Fucking
us what
leak
it
it.
is.
Fuck it, I'll leak it. Fuck it, let Brad be mad at me. I don't give a shit. That's fucking ridiculous. She didn't bring it to the public. You brought it up. You literally brought it, you stupid fucking high fucking dipshit moron motherfucker. You brought it up. You brought it up. Tina didn't want it up. It's like, yes, people were distancing themselves from you. But you know what they didn't do? They didn't say it publicly. You know that would have killed your career, right? You know that would have actually killed your career if she
He doesn't
published
care,
it
though.
publicly.
He doesn't care. Like the 2 videos ago, he was like, "Yeah, I don't really care if I ever make money again. I don't care if I ever go back to work. I'm enjoying making music and hanging out with my dad and being jealous of my cousin."
Yes.
Like he just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. Like the fact that, listen, you can feel how you wish to feel. But nobody stated it. And like Peruko said, Peruko knew about it because you mentioned it, and Peruko stayed quiet about it. I certainly did it because when Rose's video dropped and it got leaked, we covered it 3 weeks later. I certainly didn't stay quiet about it. But that also kind of matters in the grand scheme of things. That, and I will shit on myself. I'm a fucking drama streamer.
Ew.
No, but like, I'm a drama streamer. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy looking at videos. I like doing the critiquing stuff. I like doing the reporting stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm fucking glorified TMZ on YouTube. You guys, for some reason, like watching and like tipping.
Thank you, by the way.
Yeah.
The people involved didn't want this public. They didn't want this outed. They didn't want you to lose everything that you had worked on because there was hope and understanding that you would get better. It's... Core, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much, Core.
Appreciate it, man.
We are currently covering the Brad Taste video with, lovingly, a lot of people from the community, including Tina herself. Okay. Fuck it. All right.
It's only because you have a cute dog. Don't let it get to your head.
Tina, you're okay if I do this, right? Like, I get it. I need your verbal permission on this one, real quick. I just want complete. Hey. Okay. I'm gonna download it real quick. I'm gonna take the screen off for a second. Tina is allowing me to premiere the audio recordings that she has on Brad. So I'm going to download them real quick. And we're going to listen to them. Now, I want to make it very fucking clear. Very fucking clear. I don't know what's in them. I don't know what we're going to listen to. Just two of many. These are two of many clips that Tina has. Just two of them. So I'm going to now play one of them. Let me put the other thing on screen real quick. Shit. Display capture. Let me go to downloads. Let's play 72. The fact that it's called 72 fucking blows my mind, by the way, but might just be a thing. So here's 72, and then I have 72.5. All right, it's just VLC is doing the VLC thing. Okay. So Tina, can I get reference for this 7-minute clip? Would you mind providing just reference for the 7-minute clip?
07 to Tina.
The first one leads into the second one. Specifically, what is predicating this?
Did you want to set up a goal wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started recording when he got upset at me for not telling him what I was thinking. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to set a new goal, obviously. We're not going to feed the dog right now. I want to give what we are sharing today. I was brushing our dogs, and he asked me, what's on your mind? And I said, I'm in deep thought. And he didn't accept that. Right. So I am going to be muting goals. You guys can still continue to tip. Again, for the first time, we are premiering... Oh, shit, the Discord notes. My bad. I am off streamer mode real quick. Let me fix that. Streamer mode. Enable streamer mode. All right. Thank you. So, for the first time, we're going to be premiering Tina's evidence against Brad. Hold up. I gotta do something real quick. Hold up. Media. There we go.
My own head. I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
Literally, while I'm brushing my dogs, I'm just thinking, and you are asking me what I'm thinking about and not letting me not tell you. You are not letting me have privacy in my own.
So full of shit.
Like, that's literally what just happened. Like, I'm sitting here brushing my
Alright,
dog.
Tina, I'm gonna fill up a bowl. You do whatever it is you usually do.
So he's getting high. So let's just fucking highlight it for a second. Here's the stuff that Brad misses. He's getting high. Now again, I don't know in the conversation about this if Brad has an equal audio recording that shows that Tina is the aggressor. So be it. But right now, he is saying, I'm gonna fill up a bowl and get high. Do whatever you usually do.
Brad, I'm
We'll take it from there.
brushing my dogs,
Yep.
and you think that you are entitled to know what is happening in my brain, and you are not.
I'm just right and you're lying. But go on.
What am I lying about? Can you tell me if you're gonna accuse me of lying? Can you tell me what I'm lying about?
Right.
What am I lying about?
What are you thinking about?
I'm lying about what I'm thinking about.
Yep.
I want to play that back. I actually want to play that back.
What am I lying about? Can you tell me if you're gonna accuse me of lying? Can you tell me what I'm lying about? What am I lying about?
What are you thinking about?
Who you're thinking about. Tina, was Brad accusing you a little too quiet? It's unfortunately, it's quiet. I got to be careful with it. So, Tina, is Brad accusing you of cheating or what you're thinking about? I heard who you're thinking about.
I heard what you're thinking about.
She
Am I
just said
crazy?
what you're
Am I
thinking about.
crazy? Am I the one that's crazy?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're crazy.
Still, he's crazy.
I'm lying about what I'm thinking about,
Yep.
and you know that how?
Because I just know. Because I've been with you for 5
Because
years.
you-
Okay,
Just
no, he's not
know
accusing
that
me of cheating. Okay, I just want to make that clear. It's listen, I'm listening to it for the first time. I just want to make sure that I'm not getting incorrect information.
Okay.
I'm lying at
Because
what I'm
I've been
thinking
with you
about.
for 5 years. That's an important detail.
You've been with me for
because
5
I've
years.
actually had to deal with your shit.
So you got to deal with my shit for 5 years, so you know exactly what
And
I'm
now
thinking
you're gonna
about.
throw it onto me. Oh, but I've had to deal with your shit. And look at you, Nia. You're full of shit.
So okay, so I'm sorry. So
You're full
so
of
wait.
shit.
So you accuse me of lying. What am I lying about? You still haven't like outright said what I'm lying about. If you're gonna call me a liar, then
How about you tell me, Tina? There's
So-
so much.
so what I'm gonna tell you is that I'm not lying about anything. I'm sitting
Let's
here.
start with telling me
brushing-
one thing you have lied about. What have you lied to me about, Tina?
What have I lied to you about?
Bro, this motherfucker is so high.
He's also incredibly paranoid.
Yes. The weed is
Yeah,
like, this is 8/29/2024, for those who don't know.
Like, I
August
know
29th, 2024. Days before the arrest.
Yes.
Like,
Obviously-
I know that weed makes you fucking paranoid, but this is like beyond that. It feels like.
Obviously, if this is triggering for you, feel free to leave the stream. I am not going to fault you for it. It's perfectly fine. But this is what Tina has been alleged. And the fact that Brad continues to hide parts of it and hides the fact that his substance use was a part of the reason that him and Tina would fight. His constant, not as constant, but his relapses, that's part of the problem.
So I can think of times where you have mistakenly lied.
Yeah.
I've said you've lied, and no matter what I've said, you wouldn't accept that you lied to me. So you're a
So-
liar and you can't accept it.
So if someone
Which is the worst combination
Well, if
I think
someone-
I've ever
witnessed in a partner.
So if someone unknowingly says something that isn't true, where they don't know,
and they can't accept when somebody corrects them,
So-
then they're full of
no,
shit.
so it's
And when somebody can't listen when their partner tells them and actually just deflects it and makes their life hell, then that's fucked up.
So
and
if-
then you're a terrible lying partner who's emotionally abusive.
so
Oh, fuck off. You fuck off, you little bitch. You little fucking bitch. Oh, fuck you, Brad. Fuck you.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
I just want to talk to him.
like,
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him, guys.
like,
I
what's
just wanna
insane
talk
to
him.
me? What's insane to me is that he is saying nothing. He is accusing her of I don't know. Like, Brad sounds so fucking zooted. He's like, your brain is lying to me. Well, because you're being dishonest. What am I being dishonest about? Your brain. It's all the little things you do to gaslight me and to be emotionally abusive towards me. Again, if Brad has evidence to contradict this, would love that. But it's really interesting how he immediately, when Tina was coming out and said, hey, I have evidence, he immediately switched the flip and he was like, I'm really sorry. She's a real person. She's a real person. I'm really, really sorry. Oh my God. It's the worst thing I ever did on a platform. It's the worst thing.
And the President Sunday.
Yeah, I don't know why President Sunday came
I-
out.
I-
President
Sometimes-
Sunday, if you ever still watch us, sorry for using your voice. I don't have like whiny stoner voice. I have to learn it.
if
Do
you
you want to continue?
so if you say something to me, if I say something,
No, if you want to be combative, we can continue being combative because clearly you are not paying enough attention
If
to
I-
this
I'm
conversation.
being
How about you stop doing what you're doing with the dogs, look them in the eyes, and just tell me the truth, Tina?
what's the truth about what?
You tell me.
Okay. So, if
Without being a sarcastic bitch, look at me in the fucking eyes and tell me the truth.
Yeah, remember when he said that my family just yells? We just yell at each other, but it's never been mean. It's never been mean. It's definitely never been fucking mean.
He just went from like being paranoid to accusatory in just like 0 to 100.
Yeah. Very, very interesting. Interesting. Remember, yelling is his family's love language.
so I have
In the eyes, Tina.
accidentally lied to you before.
Oh,
well,
my
I have like
God.
mistakenly given you
Tina.
Sorry, I've mistakenly given you incorrect information, and I don't mistakenly giving incorrect information is not lying, and I am certain.
So
of it.
that's not an example then. Try again. An example where you lied to me.
I don't know that I took the dogs out, and I hadn't yet.
When?
I don't know. Sometime at some point, I was like, "Yep, I'm doing it right now," and then I didn't do it for another half an hour or something.
So you lied to me and you didn't even remember it. You don't even.
This guy is so fucking cooked. Fuck it. This guy's fucking cooked. This was the thing he didn't want released.
Yeah, I feel like he was just banking on the fact
Alright.
that you didn't have this type of content recorded, or that she wouldn't release it to begin with.
I gotta hold up. Keep vamping for a second.
I'm
Um,
trying real
I'm-
hard to be.
I'm not from a loud family. I'm not from a big family. Well, I'm from a big family, but I'm not really close to the extension of the family. Nobody's really loud in the way that East Coasters, i.e., Italian families that I hear from Falgi, or I guess, as Brad is saying, Jewish families act. So I don't know the difference really, so I've never really experienced that. This is not loud talking. This
No.
is
Yelling. This is yelling.
not that at all.
Iviga, thank
Look,
you so much for the raid.
Thank you,
Look,
thank you.
I can remember, like, I'll give a little bit of history for myself. I can remember when my parents got divorced. And I was like 10.
Okay.
That was yelling. And this is exactly what I remember hearing. Shit like this.
All right. So I have been given permission to reveal something. Thank you, Tina. The reason Tina said that she was not going to move. Preparing the block party. It has a message preparing the block party. Okay, based. So, the reason Tina never revealed why and these recordings is because during that time frame, Brad and Tina actually had a phone conversation or some type of text correspondence, and they reached a mutual agreement that this was not going to be public, that they were not going to drag this out anymore. They discussed that this was going to just move on. And then Brad puts this out. You don't understand what I'm saying. Brad puts a video out still accusing Tina of being gaslighting as well as blackmail. They agree to not move forward with this so he can just heal and move the fuck on.
And he talks about it again.
And she has to release this now. Something that, because I spoke with Tina about it. We had a small like back and forth of it. But it's so upsetting because all she wanted was Brad to be better. All she wanted was Brad to move on. And she wasn't even given that opportunity. She wasn't given the same grace that she gave him.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's just so issue. Does Brad put his hands on her in this clip? From what I understand, Brad has never been physically abusive. So I want to make this very clear. Tina has never stated that unless this is just like, yeah, I'll show those in a little bit, Tina. Thank you for sending them to me. Because I have screenshots as well of conversations. No, he only caused physical pain to me. Wait, what do you... Just holes in doors. So he would punch in holes in doors and he would kick in holes.
He's a drywall puncher.
Yeah, this is giving I'm Alex. This is giving I'm Alex in so many ways.
I want to point out that, like, this wouldn't be happening if he had just shut up and did the whole, I'm going to go away for a year.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be here, but you opened your fucking mouth again.
Yep.
Yeah. And again, like, I'm a shitty drama streamer. I take like an empathetic view. I try to be as quote unquote soy as humanly possible because the only thing I really want to do is kind of present things the correct way, or at least the best way I can. It's not always going to be right. It's not always going to be what people like. But like, this is actually one of the most insane things I have ever seen. This is so... This guy literally tied the noose around his neck. Tina never wanted to pull the lever, and now it's done. Now it's just done. This is over.
I also don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad. Fuck him. I don't feel guilty.
Yeah. I'm like, I can't say what I want to say, so chat, just post my emoji, please. Just post
you could post the explode emoji. If you are a member, you could post the explode emoji.
We did just get some raiders, and do you want to explain a little TLDR?
TLDR, for those who don't know, we if this is your first time here with Yacht Block, we are a commentary stream that does a lot of research and stuff. We are covering the newest Brad Taste video that he put out, which did accuse his partner of blackmail and abuse. Or former partner, excuse me. Tina's in the chat. She has been gracious. She was in our last chat when we premiered some of this stuff. She has been gracious enough to like actually share this with us because, hey, I give a shit about at least telling her fucking story. If it comes out that like there are parts that are incorrect, that's on Brad. But again, this would have never happened if Brad had just shut the fuck up about it.
He couldn't not shut up about it.
Yeah.
He couldn't help himself. He couldn't fucking help himself.
Yeah. Like that's what's the problem. He couldn't help himself. And listen, all I would like is for Brad to get better. Because as much as Tina probably is fucking furious with him right now, it doesn't mean that she doesn't want that, doesn't want him to be better. I was trying to calm him down once by putting my hand on his shoulder gently and rubbing it. He grabbed my hand super hard and threw it off of him super hard. My hand/wrist ached for an hour. I didn't tell him it hurt me because I knew it would only make things worse. Emotional and verbal abuse is often preceded by physical abuse.
Yep.
Yeah. This was not mutually exclusive. This is not like mutually abusive. The claim is that they are mutually abusive. Now, obviously, these are allegations, but we are kind of connecting it together with information as well as proof of their interactions. It's very interesting. Listen, as Tina says, she only ever wanted him to be happy. So let's continue with the recordings. Tina's also sent me the recording that actually got him arrested. So we'll get there with that one, but this precedes the recording that got him arrested.
A white lie about the dogs that I took care of.
So it meant nothing to you. Just a little white lie about the dogs.
I'm saying I'm sure that it's happened.
You're so used to throwing white lies at me, you don't even recognize this one?
No, that's not true. I just don't.
God, there's so many white lies, Tina. It's like, if they're all white lies, then none of them are, right?
I don't. What am I lying to you about? I don't know what you're telling me I'm lying to you about. What's happening in my own brain? That's not fair. It's my own brain. You're not entitled to know that. I'm an individual. If I don't have a safe place within my own head...
Okay, Tina, I'm your partner of 5 years, and if you don't respect me as an individual, then you can, honest to God, get the fuck out of my house.
Both of our names are on the lease. So that's not going to happen. And also, you are...
You can
That's
hear
insane.
the open maw of his face. Like, you hear the fucking open maw of his face.
It's insane. You are not. It doesn't matter how long you've been with someone. You are not owed or privy to that person's every single waking fucking thought.
Yeah.
Ever.
This is legitimately insane. This is one of the craziest, like, how do I, like, I haven't heard something this bad since the I'm Alex stuff, like, legitimately.
Yeah, I was.
This is very much giving shades of I'm
Yeah.
Alex.
I don't think I have heard something this bad since I'm Alex. I'm pretty sure he thought the toilet paper magically stocked itself. Jesus, like, it's just so interesting because it's like, and I want to be very specific when I highlight it. It is specifically the recordings and the type of abusive language. It's obviously not one for one. What Alex experienced is somewhat different than what Tina experienced, but somewhat similar in different ways. Not all, like, you don't just compare abuse, right? But it's the language. And again, Brad tried to, like, pride himself with an audience that, like, oh, look, like, I have a woke audience, all this nonsense. But like chatters are saying, Brad openly encouraged brigading and mass like downvoting and other things for
review sites
of music he didn't like.
Yeah.
You were engaged for 3.5 years? He was making all this money and you didn't fucking even get married?
He was making that much money per month.
I said it earlier, 4 years, search lesson 5. 5
Yes.
years, search lesson 6.
I swear. Yep. Fucking insane. Fucking insane.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
Like,
I just
absolutely
wanna
insane.
talk to him.
Let's continue with this because we also have the one that is going to be the one that got him arrested.
I'm gonna
entitled-
call the police.
Yeah,
I will get you out of here.
Both of
I
them.
will make a story up. I will get you out of here,
Both
Tina.
of
I will make a.
What?
I will make a story.
Bradley,
It's done, buddy.
it's done.
It's over.
It's done. It's done. It's done.
Jover. It's Jover, buddy. It's Jover.
It's fucking done. It's over. It's donezo. It's completo. I will make up a fucking story. I will replay that for anybody who fucking missed it. I'll replay that for especially probably the streamers that will be watching this eventually. If not, if I just don't, make sure that this gets into the right hands.
I'm an individual. If I don't have a safe place within my own head,
Okay, Tina, I'm your partner of 5 years, and
Mhm.
if you
I
don't
played it back a little
respect
bit so
me
we
as
can
an
get other
individual,
things.
then you can, honest to God, get the fuck out of my house.
both of our names are on the
Yep,
lease.
we watched this.
So that's not going to happen. And also, you are not
I'm
entitled.
gonna call the police.
Yeah,
I will get you out of here.
Both of
I
them.
will make a story up. I will get you out of here,
both of our
Tina.
names are on the lease. So
I will make a story up. I will. I want to say the right words where I will make a story up.
I will make a story up. I will call the police. I was
You're
told to read
done.
Tina's last
You're
message.
done.
Tina's last
Brad,
message.
I will make a story up.
Yeah.
Taste shit in music.
They were engaged for 5 years. Yup, yup. Tina saying yup. And that's what he did. He actually made up a story to try to get the cops over? Wait. Are you
So when the cops
saying
showed up,
that the
when the
cops
cops
showed up
it was
because
he
Brad called them? You are not fucking being for real.
Or did you call and then he made
Or
up a
did
story?
you call and he made up a story? No, when I called them, he presented himself as the victim.
So he made a story up. His story he made was I'm the victim.
Yeah. He wanted to be the victim. So for clarity's sake, just so everyone can understand, when Tina calls the police, which is what I thought, right? When Tina calls the police, because Brad is acting this way, acting erratically, and there's nothing that she can do, she has rights to the home if her name is on the lease. She lives in the home, and even if the name wasn't necessarily on the lease, if she was receiving mail for a period of time, there are protections for certain for people in certain states. Again, not a property lawyer. You can look that up yourself, right? He wants to get her out on trumped up DV claims and DA claims. And it's only when they are talking with her and she shows them the proof of the audio recording that shows that he is verbally abusive. They're like, okay, you gotta go. Because it wasn't just, oh, she showed the recording reluctantly. He lied. According to Tina, he lied and would lie to get her physically out of the house by any legal means.
And not even according to Tina. He says it right here.
Yeah. And he
By
says
his
it right
own
here that he
mouth.
would do it. These audio recordings are damning. These are incredibly damning.
will not be doing that. And
I will say my partner has been emotionally abusive, and I've asked her to leave many times. And despite the fact that I have no support system, she has refused to leave and has continued to emotionally abuse me. I need her to get out for at least a day. I need space, and she refuses. Can you please escort my partner somewhere else so that I can have some mental peace? That's
Right.
what I'm going to tell him.
that's so.
I'm going to call him.
Okay.
You done?
So he is threatening to call the police on Tina. Wow. Wow. Interesting. All of this because he couldn't stop smoking weed. All of this because he couldn't just accept the fact that he hung out with the Kleins and he couldn't just own it. All of this over that. Yeah. This is very interesting. Very telling, in my opinion. Again, other people may react to it in different ways, but it's very telling in my opinion.
Am I allowed
You
to
fucking
be
done.
quiet? Can I actually, no. I'll give you peace if I'm allowed to be quiet. Am I allowed to be quiet? Or do I have to share what's going on in my brain?
Wow. So, now that you actually know that you need to be quiet, it's also my fault.
Can I be quiet?
Can you stop blaming me for shit?
Can I be quiet without you prying about what's going on, what I'm thinking
Can you
about?
stop being a horrific partner? Can you look at me in the eyes? Can you treat me like a person? Can you treat me like someone who's at your level and not someone who you can manipulate?
I don't know this argument.
What?
Okay. Okay.
You are evil.
Wow. What? What?
Oh.
You know, I don't. I know. You know, we throw the word fucking crazy around like pretty liberally around here, but like I am unironically 10 toes down saying this man is legitimately psychopathic.
This is very clearly someone who, wow, like I don't have words. Like, yeah, no, it's over. It's absolutely over. This is going to be promoted. Like, this is going to like be shared. Like, I don't think Brad knows that. I don't think Brad understands how commentary works. Because if he did, he would have shut the fuck up. He would have just shut the fuck up.
This will probably get back to Ethan eventually.
Oh,
Imagine what imagine what he'll say then. When this
Oh,
gets
no,
when eventually
I
this
don't
will travel
care.
through the commentary, grapevine, and Ethan
well,
hears about it.
Oh,
They
Ethan
did
already
comment on
knows.
his-
That's nice.
Yeah, they commented on the video from last week, the first one he took down.
You're friends with
okay.
Olivia? Oh, ruh-roh. God, why are we now involved in EA? Did we somehow dip our toes into
No.
EHD?
No,
we didn't.
No,
Don't
Shut
shut
your fucking mouth.
mouth.
Shut your goddamn
fucking
mouth.
No, I've tried to stay away from how political it is for so long. No. Yes, no, this is absolutely fucked up. It's not that he doesn't understand how commentary works, he doesn't know how common sense works. Yes, of course.
I take back what I said about Ethan. Ignore what I said.
Oh,
I take it back. I take it all back.
Oh, god damn it. No, but like this obviously transcends it. I know we make the joke that this was weirdly a part of when Ethan Hassan Destiny started escaping their sectors and started touching other parts of the internet. But
Yeah,
this is
broke
like actually
containment.
somebody's like real life. This is Tina's actual life that she had lived in on and off for 5 years, because when he wasn't the best partner when he was sober, but at least he was better than this.
Yeah.
Ethan is fully aware now, but wasn't until after the comment on the SI video. Interesting.
Hmm.
Interesting.
I just want to have peace in my brain.
And you will destroy me.
I just want
You will do anything
I just
it
want to be
takes,
able to
Tina.
think quietly while I brush my dogs. I just want to be able to quietly reflect on my life while I brush my dogs without you asking what I'm thinking about and prying it out of me and thinking you're entitled to know what I'm thinking about. You're not.
I'm not even your partner, Tina.
You're not treating me like a partner.
You're looking around looking for excuses,
I'm
Tina.
not.
I literally am watching your body
I
language.
can't look in your
You look like one of
eyes.
those freaks on the fucking interrogation videos.
I can't look in your
Every single thing you're doing is full of shit.
No.
You're literally acting like the fucking criminals there, Tina. Like every action. I could record it. And it would be like, Tina's looking to the left while immediately, he asks a question and her eyes are moving around as she's looking quickly for an answer.
I have trouble with eye
because
contact.
she has no, you don't,
Yes,
Tina.
I do.
You are a lying, manipulative person.
I have trouble.
And you need to get out of my house.
I have trouble with eye contact. I do.
I am going to call the cops if you don't stop lying to me, Tina.
I say it yet.
No, you can't.
God damn it.
You can't say the explode, but actual the thing by Persona 3. We're not gonna do that.
This is tough.
Yeah.
This is pretty tough.
This is rough. This is like legitimately rough. Because what you're hearing isn't like this is manipulation, it's emotional. Tina, he is badgering Tina to the point of tears. She is crying, and the immediate point where her emotions spill over, he is accusing her of using it as a manipulative tactic.
Sounds almost gleeful about it.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. He sounds incredibly gleeful about it. Fuck Axis. We'll get to your super chats later, but thank you very much for the 5. This is abuse. This is abusive language.
Yeah, just straight up abuse.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And if Tina was suffering this for 5 years,
she is far stronger than any of us.
no wonder Brad and Rose were friends. They're cut from the same cloth.
I want to say that right
They're
now.
fucking schizophrenic.
I want to say this right now. If Tina endured this for 5 fucking years, you are stronger than anyone in this fucking chat.
Yeah.
Myself included.
So Tina says that she had a note that she made in December of 2020 where she when she was experiencing some of Brad's traumatic episodes when he was yelling at her. She made this note, which she is akin to the time that her and Brad were dating. You're breaking down and crying tells me that you care more about yourself than me. Is a statement that she is alleging that Brad said to her. Now, obviously, we don't have a recording of that necessarily, and these are the allegations of something that he may have said or texted her, but I don't know. It's kind of a little too in line with what Bradley keeps doing and saying. A little bit too in line. 100% notes. I wrote notes like that before recording audio. Tina, so this is like an actual question. So this is audio number 75, and you sent me 75.2.
By the way, 72,
72.5. Oh my god, sorry. 72 and 72.5. Do you actually have like 72 clips of him? Like legitimately, or is this just like how it's saved in your phone?
Or maybe it's in the middle. Or
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like I'm just curious. I've been in therapy for months. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, that's I know you spoke about it, but it's incredibly obvious why you would have to do that. No, these are just voice members audio numbering. Okay, that's
Gotcha.
fair. Just had to ask. Let's listen to the rest of this, and then we will listen to the voice recording that got Brad arrested.
Right now. This is it. Are you
What
done?
am I lying to you about?
All right.
What am I lying to you about?
All right. Well, we gotta hide the weed.
Brad, they're not gonna. They're not gonna.
the weed.
We're both on a lease. That doesn't work.
Yeah, it does. I'm gonna say my partner is emotionally abusing me, and I've asked for space endlessly, and I have no support system. I moved out here for her, and I'm trapped, and I need space. She has her mother's house. I need help.
My mom is not. You can't push me out of my own house.
What's up?
I need space, but he also wants to know what she's thinking about.
No, he's practicing his statement for the
Yeah,
cops.
he's practicing a statement. He's practicing a statement right now.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was about to lose my fucking mind.
He's practicing because he feels trapped. He's the one. So the police are there. No. So he doesn't call the police. Tina would call the police in the following 2 to 3 days. So this is the recording that actually got Bradley arrested. So, right
You
now.
are one of my abusers, so I can damn fucking right do that to you. I can kick you the fuck out of here for what the fuck you've done to me. You've destroyed me.
What? How? All I've ever wanted to do is support
Stop lying to me for once. Look at me in the eyes and stop lying to me. Stop being such a wimp.
All I've ever
Look at me and accept what you have done to me. Do you see what I've become? You've killed me. You promised me everything. You lied to me.
What did I promise?
Look at me in the fucking eyes and say that again. Look at me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me what the fuck you just said. Tell me. Get out of my
I
house.
promised you.
Get out of my fucking house.
I promise you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Don't.
You're behind them.
Don't.
You are evil. Like you're evil.
Oh. I don't.
Okay. I'm going to play a little bit more. Okay.
Valkyrie. She said it's just her crying after that.
Okay. That's Jesus, yes. So Tina, when you said please don't, and he's like walking away, and it sounds like you are running towards a door or running into another room. When you say please don't do that, what are you referencing? Those screams, that is not someone who's in control. That is not someone who is okay. We already know that he's using again. I ran into another room and locked the door behind me. So when you say, Brad, don't do that, what are you referencing, if you don't mind me asking? I didn't know what he was going to do. I didn't even know what I was asking him not to do. Yeah. Fuck. And this was the day he was arrested.
No.
Oh,
I
no,
think
no,
this
sorry,
was-
not the day that he was arrested. This is the audio recording that got him
This is-
arrested. Excuse me.
Played it the day that the police came
Yeah.
over. To the police.
Like, there's no words. Like, I don't. This is 2 days before, yes. And once again, my face was covered in his spit after this. Tina goes on to say. Yeah, so this was a different day. This was 2 days before, excuse me. And this was the audio recording that would get him arrested. That yelling was about an inch from my face, which means he's doing the clapping an inch from your face as well. All the stammering you heard, because you could hear him stammer his feet a little bit. You could hear him screaming at the top of his lungs. As Tina's alleging, it was right directly in front of her. Like this. Like where my hand is, that's exactly where it was. Like, this is... And the fact that I have to say this because it's like kind of crazy to think about. the fact that Tina, because I've spoken with Tina privately, so I will be, I'm not going to leak our DMs, but I'm going to kind of just like discuss like what we've openly discussed. Tina didn't want this to be public. She still cared about Brad. She spoke with him and said, she wanted to drop this. She just wanted to move on, and she wanted Brad to be successful in whatever the fuck he would do. And the fact that Brad did not want this to stop. He creates a crazy video. I don't know, because he's high, because he's fucking psychotic. I don't fucking know. And he's like, oh, well, maybe I'm back. Because you guys didn't even see the end of the video where he's considering, like, oh, maybe, listen, he wasn't gone for 2 years, but like he's making music. He's doing things again. Maybe he'll come back. Like, this is just like one of the most insane things. How this is domino affected. Because I do have text messages that Tina is asking me to share. So,
And to while you pull those up again, this was not being loud in the way families get loud at one another. This is
Yes.
very, very clearly.
This is
Yeah.
This is literally abuse.
So this is the last thing that she ever sent him. And then this is how it started earlier the day when they spoke. So to Bradley, I deleted 2 messages because they didn't fully say what I was trying to say. Honestly, the only thing I want to tell you is that talking to you right now is somehow the only thing making me feel comfortable right now. It's hard waking up and seeing all of this. It's horrible knowing that you are sucked into this vortex now of having to defend yourself while trying to protect me. I will listen to you from now on how about to handle this stuff. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Right now, it seems that being offline is best for me. Is the best move for me. I would like to call today at some point just to talk, if that's okay with you. I know that they have a phone conversation, and they do talk. If Tina wants to share what the conversation was, I'm kind of sure that we can all kind of guess that there was a benefit of the doubt, that she was trying to do the right thing by him. And then it continues from there. This is the last thing Tina says that she had ever sent him. So she sends him her statements about wanting him to silently rooting for him for his continued rehabilitation and working on healing the wounds that this whole recent situation reopened. Thanks again for all the support and kindness. Signing off, I believe in you. The last thing Bradley says to her, watch the channel I sent. Okay, bye. And then he makes this video. He makes a video accusing her of gaslighting and manipulating. We didn't even get the chance to finish the video. I didn't want to just finish the video. This is insane. One of the most insane things that we have ever covered. And yeah, other bigger channels are going to pick this up. And I do think that, and for people who joined late, Bradley didn't, allegedly, Bradley did not take this off of his channel. It was privated by his own mod who reached out to Tina apologizing for his actions. Brad didn't do this. A mod did this. Diora's Discord already knows about this. I mean, like, listen. If people reach out, I have no problem sharing it so Tina doesn't have to relive it. Like, legitimately, I'll talk to Tina after the stream if Tina wants to talk about it. I don't want, like, she shouldn't have to be badgered with this. Legitimately, she should not have to be badgered with this.
She's not an online person.
Yeah, not an online person.
She's a private person.
Private person. I know this is her statement. She has every power to make a public statement about it. But again, she shouldn't just have to. Brad should not be infantilized and protected. He should face the consequence of his action. Exactly.
Yeah.
I talked about it before, and I will say it again. Just because Brad has mental health issues as well has issues with substance use does not absolve any of the actions you heard tonight. Does not absolve any of the actions he made recording these videos as well.
It is an explanation. It is not a justification.
Yes. Like, this is beyond anything else. This is what abuse sounds like. And again, let's just make, for argument's sake, that Tina is lying, right? Let's just let's do that thought process for a second.
Devil's advocate.
Devil's advocate for the sake of fairness. Why would the two of them talk in these messages? Why would they talk like this? And Bradley say all of these things to her. And then her saying why she still believes in him. Even if they were mutually abusive. Why would he come at her in such a fashion? And you can see this is from when she posted it on the 29th of July. Here are some more DMs that Tina is allowing me to share. Give me another reason to do it, Tina. Tell me about how not even a relationship is safe from the power dynamic 5 years later. Make me want to get a knife and stab myself. Please. Please don't hurt yourself, Tina goes on to say. You wouldn't stop me, Brad says. Yes, I would, Tina goes on. Do it. Watch me. I'm dead anyways. A separate conversation. The house and dogs are safe. Can I come and get a backpack of stuff? You do whatever you need to do. I'm just here on the couch. You get what you need. I just want you to know I want no issues tonight. I'm doing my thing, no conflict. It's worth mentioning, no matter what happens, I'm not going to talk badly about you online. I have no interest in continuing any drama whatsoever. Tina, what are the dates of this message versus this message? Do you have dates about this so I can just know? Lord Rush, thank you for the 20. Well, again, we'll get to tips and everything like that.
Thanks, man.
And again, let me be very clear that I'm not going to just sit here and be like, hey, if Bradley is suicidal, that is a major concern. It was a major concern of Rose's when she didn't want the video to be released. And these messages are very, very concerning. But you also don't bait your self-harm to someone else's trauma and the abuse that you are giving them. The first one here is from 8/27. So this is from the 27th of
August.
of August last year. The following message is from the 29th, which would have been the 7-minute
shouting.
recording that we heard
Yeah.
before. Insane. Like, absolutely insane. I mean, I really don't have any other words left. It is like one of the most like like I don't really have words. Like,
It's vile.
it's vile.
It's vile.
I don't
It's
really
vile.
like. I try. Like, listen. I can try to find a glimmer of humor. I try. We are shitters. I always say this.
I know.
But like, there's no humor in this. There's no win. What is the win condition? Bradley actually takes his own life. This was
Well, the win is Brad gets better and leaves either
Yeah.
the internet or leaves Tina alone.
Yeah.
And in
Yeah.
Brad getting better, he would not bring up any of this
Yeah.
Ever
for Tina's
again.
sake.
Yeah.
But by his own hand, here he is.
Bradley did this to himself. Bradley did exactly what he was always doing. Self-sabotaging. I mean, Tina, I know you had a long car ride. I'm not... If you want to speak, if you want to come on, you have every right to. I know you had a 6-hour drive. I'm not going to ask you to come on if you don't feel comfortable with it. I think this is like more than enough to be shared. There's like adrenaline pumping right now. Yeah. If I may inquire, what was Brad charged with by law enforcement? So from what we remember from the Vine reporting is that there was a domestic dispute and that he was arrested. I don't know if to Tina's recollection, there was no formal arraignment, like there was no formal like criminal charges that were put forward. It seems like everything was kind of settled. And Tina kind of washed her hands of it. She was never asked for anything else. That's all we really know about it. I haven't, to be fair, I haven't had the ability or the time to FOIA request it a little bit and kind of dig into it a little bit more. Obviously, because Tina's involved, she has the greater ability to do that. Domestic violence was the charge, I believe, but I think because he went straight to intensive outpatient, they let him off.
Oh, we talked about this. If
Yeah.
it's like a first-time offense, a lot of times they'll give you like leeways out of it.
Yeah, some type
through-
of diversion program they could have
Yeah.
attempted. If his substance use was leveraged during that time, in New Jersey we have something, and other states have it, but in New Jersey we have something called drug court. If it was reasonable, if there was a reasonable assumption that part of it was potentially due to substance use, part of some like court hearing or arraignment or some type of meeting before a judge, they could have put him into drug court. I don't know if that's what particularly happened. I'm only speaking from understanding how it works here in my state. Again, not a lawyer. But yeah, this is, and it just sucks because it's like, this is like a weird story because of the fact that Tina never wanted this to be released. Tina never wanted this to be covered. We haven't even finished the fucking video yet. And the video is still a strange thing. Like, and yeah, you just want to be done with it. Like I said, if a creator reaches out to me, I will speak with Tina on what I can share. So I mean, you don't have to particularly do it if you don't want to. Obviously, reach out to the source as well. But if Tina doesn't want to be bothered, I completely get it. If you are a content creator and you want to just reach out, feel free to. You can reach out via Discord or Twitter. Opblock on Twitter as well. I guess we could try to finish this video.
Might as well.
Might as well.
Yeah.
I'm going
we're
to
here.
try. I will try my best and damnedest to actually try to finish the fucking video. God only knows. Yeah.
See, why I even brought it up in the first place? Because I felt so deeply betrayed. Because again, I've never had any meaning. Like, I've never wanted to do anything wrong to this person. Like, I still think about her. I still care about her. And like, yeah, no, my last video was like vicious and stupid. But also at the same time, it was me just like finally saying, oh, I'm just going to like talk and say whatever. And it turned out this is like, I don't know, maybe the most important experience of my career so far.
You know what? You're right, Brad.
Wouldn't worry about your career now.
Yeah. If you thought like the Ethan Klein drama was bad, if you thought your audience was gonna hate you over that,
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why is it that she's gaslighting me? Why is it that she's... Okay, wait. That's right. I was explaining basically blackmail. So blackmail is basically like somebody holding you by a chain at all times. Especially the person who I like cared the most about. Her...
You're right. You're right, Brad. Holding you by a chain. Interesting, Brad. Really interesting way of putting it. Very interesting. Fascinating, Brad.
Her holding the fact that she has stuff that she can like destroy my life with over my head is crazy. And the fact that, look, it's like I released the video, you know, and video was not the cleanest thing in the world, but like her first immediate response was the same thing I've been saying. She'll just like say it's self-defense and then, you know, spread all this stuff.
Was it self-defense when you said that you were going to lie to the police? Interesting, Brad. Interesting. Was it self-defense when you claimed that you would get her kicked out when she's never saying that to you? Fascinating, Brad.
I don't have nice things to say.
Nah, neither do I. Neither do I, but I will keep it calm.
I want to say it.
Look at his pit sweat.
I want to. Oh, why'd you gotta point that out to me?
Well, you know what? Just remember, chat. There's a bottle of vodka right here.
That feels like, again, that like the video I talked about, you know, the video is me screaming because I'm being gaslit, because I'm not being listened to, because I'm yelling, and once again she can't hear a word I'm saying. She just hears yelling. She records it, she shows it to the cops, tells them how dangerous I am. They arrest me, and it feels like the biggest fucking betrayal of my life. That's why I brought it up, because like, yeah, that made me want to kill myself.
Yes, because you got caught. Because you had to face your own actions. You had to face your actions, and it made you so upset, not only with the situation, that you wanted to take your own life. Now, I don't think, and God forbid I have to say this, I don't want you to take your own life. Tina clearly doesn't want you to take your own life. That's never been what people wanted. But you lack accountability without facing real consequences each and every time. And your words are two-faced because you say that she is gaslighting you, that she's blackmailing you, but it's in self-defense, and her self-defense makes sense because you grew up in an angry Jewish household, I guess. I don't fucking know. That's your words. Because your family yells. Right? You blame your upbringing for everything. No mentions of your drug use, no mentions of the fact that you have relapse videos, right? Right? And the reason I bring up the Jewish part for a second, because I kind of want to tie this together, is in his early video, the video that he came back with, he's like, I identified with Hila because we're both Jewish people who can't, like, what was it? There was the exact wording was like, who have trouble with our heritage right now and where we fit in the world. And I see that she's like he's like trying to say that like they're both self-hating Jews. And that's not the case. Sure. It's like whatever, right? But like this is insane. He constantly brings other people into the mess who do not want to be named. The Kleins didn't want to be named. Here, Zane, you got it. I don't usually defend Ethan and Hila, but I'm going to say it right now. The Kleins had nothing to do with this. If you were so proud to meet them because they were individuals of this similar faith and similar background who had made it so far, you should have owned it. You were too pussy to own it. Regardless of their beliefs, you were too pussy to own it. But you were so happy in the moment to go through with it. And then you involve them again when you make a response because you try to weirdly re-justify it, but still being like, yeah, but it was still ill-advised. Like, this is like, that audio is like, the audio is not blackmail. Like, insane, by the way. Like, this is absolutely insane. Listen, this is how, like, Brad identifies with people. I'm not going to be here and speak for the Kleins. The Kleins can speak for themselves. It's very bizarre that he would put that on them, in my opinion. The way he states it, and Greg, you can correct me because I was there. It's the way he states it where it's like, what are we talking about?
Sorry, I'm having difficulty paying attention after,
All that.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's bringing other people into it, just like he brought Tina into it. And it's like the boaster things. The same thing when he discusses hive mind. There's such a lack of accountability. There's such an incredible lack of accountability.
But
I think that the shared issue, the shared issue at the moment,
once again, like, she truly believes she was in that much danger. And I think that she's completely valid for that, and that she's allowed to feel however she feels about the situation.
But you're saying it's blackmail, and you're saying that it was emotional abuse, and you're saying all these things. Brad is addicted to weed. That is the weakest drugs. That doesn't add up. Yeah, allegedly he is addicted to marijuana. I make fun of it too.
She made a statement. I wanted to say something because I really just figured it out that, like, oh yeah, that's right. Like, you know, I have been behaving a totally different way for so long. You know, once I thought that I lost my YouTube channel, I really went into a deep depression. Like, ask anyone. But like, the thing is that really made me make this video is that it just kept getting worse. And like, in really weird and interesting ways where people are like really showing their character around me. And I'm just like, huh. You know, and I'm absolutely hurt by it, but
Interesting.
all I have left right now are people who I could spend a whole day talking to, which, you know what? I'll take that. And by the way, entire internet for believing everything you read at face value, just know I don't blame you, all right? Because I would do the same, and that's just literally this culture.
Wow.
I'm glad I have permission. Thanks, Brad.
I'm glad you know.
Yeah.
What about my ears? If the
Yeah, I
internet, if
didn't-
the internet if I hear something off the internet, how do I feel about that?
And we're hearing it from your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
How's that work?
I don't know.
All right, so, you know, this is me literally saying we are both victims of each other, you know, and that.
Wow.
Shut up.
Really sounds like you two are victims of each other. Really sounds like it. Again, do we have Brad's side, full side? No, but very interesting that when he hears about these things, he changed his tune really quickly.
Yeah, I wonder what the excuse will be tomorrow.
I don't know. I imagine Brad is going to delete everything. Or maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. He deleted Twitter for a while, or he deactivated it. I wonder what's going to happen.
At the relationship,
Yeah, Weed Brad doesn't see anything wrong.
like, dissolved in a way that that I thought felt extremely unfair, but I can see like why she was as terrified as she was. But the reality is, once again, like,
Us too.
this is
Go off, Greg.
No,
Yeah.
like
Do it.
I'm just baffled that he has this, like, it's not even like rose-colored glasses, just this like absenteeism of how he recollects those moments, and it's just kind of like hand wavy. Like, sure, I yelled at her, but I could see why she was upset, and sure, I was, you know, we were both bad at like, you can. I hope I have like a little wrist rest that I'm like fucking twisting. I hope he like can hear this audio and hear
Yeah.
himself.
And like, this is the
and-
thing. If Brad, I don't know you, buddy, but you'll probably see this stream. If you consider legal action against your partner, or excuse me, against your ex, except against Tina, why? You brought her up again. You promised that you wouldn't. You said that you were done and you were leaving the internet. She has no other choice in her mind and in her, like, for her side of the story, she has no other choice than start to release these because of the fact that you say that it's blackmail. She's showing the proof. that this is like you're saying, oh, it's blackmail in self-defense.
Blackmail for what? She could have released this last year.
Yes.
You're blackmail for what? You're at the lowest your content has probably ever been in years.
Yeah.
Blackmail for what? You are spending all your money on weed and you're writing music and not making any money from any content. Blackmail for what? You are a fucking loser.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
The audio recordings speak for themselves. I'm not going to belabor the point. But, like, come on. Ridiculous.
This is not a problem around people who are like me. It just happens to be the...
Yes, like you. Like you, because remember, everybody is loud and angry, but they're really loving around you. Fascinating, Bradley.
circle I have, you know? All the people who are around me who are just, like, tuned differently, you know what I mean? And I did hurt them, but, like, once again, I didn't mean to hurt anybody.
I didn't mean it, guys.
I want to play this. I want to play this again because
I did hurt them, but, like, once again, I didn't mean to hurt anybody.
It's
so,
the
like,
laugh. The laugh.
Yeah, the laugh, yeah.
This is how you know this guy is zooted. It's how you know.
It really isn't, you know, not my fault as much as it is, you know?
It's not my fault,
like,
guys.
I don't know. Whatever. Hopefully this clears it up, but knowing the internet probably won't, and I don't really care.
Oh, I
Sorry
think
for
you're
not
gonna.
keeping up with the 2-year rule, but I don't know, maybe I just was like I guess I could have waited a little longer. I'm probably still taking a break, but I'm making music like all day. Like I'm just in the studio, dude, creating crazy stuff. Listen to this, all right?
Are you, dude?
Yeah, Brad, unfortunately, I think that cleared up everything. I think that cleared up way too fucking much. That is Jesus Christ. I legitimately don't even have words. That is, oh boy.
You know, I thought it was gonna be a short stream. You know?
So did I. Tina, Tina, if you feel comfortable sharing anything else, or if you want to share your experience, by all means. If you would like to call in, you can. If you don't want to call in, you have every right not to. I kind of want to highlight that for a second. If you want to, you have the ability to. Again, if you don't even want to, that's completely fine. Christ, this is so fucking... And again, like, I want to make it very clear, even if I believe Brad is a shitty fucking human being, I think it speaks for itself. I could talk about all the terrible things he's done for hours. I mean, listen.
Even if we're giving the most charity to Brad in this instance, which I'm not.
Yeah.
Even if the relationship is more nuanced and there were instances of infighting for however many years, like those audios alone are unacceptable.
Enough, yeah.
Like I'm sorry that happened to you, and a lot of chatters are saying too that they've been in similar situations like this with either partners or with family members, etc. Like that's awful, and I am very sorry.
Yeah,
that you guys had to go through that.
Yeah. Like I said before, it is unfortunate. Again, if Brad has proof to the contrary, I'd love to hear it and see it. Truthfully speaking. Or Brad just makes a formal apology. For the love of God, just make a fucking regular apology. Like, don't be high when you make the apology. Don't make 3 other versions of the apology. Hire a legal team and make a fucking apology. I don't know what to tell you. Make like a formal apology and just relax. And if we never get that, that's completely on him. Yeah. And with that, I want to thank everybody very, very much for stopping by. If you haven't already, if you came in for the raid, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much, Viga, for raiding. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. It's very based, poggies, whatever the hell I like to say. If this is your first time here, we're the Op Block. We are a small commentary channel that likes to do research and things like that. We do a lot of different research. We did research for the Saberspark stories, as well as other different things. We do our things, but I want to thank everybody. Most importantly, I want to thank Tina. Tina did not have to give this out, but they did. How long will the VOD stay up? I always leave VODs up. I would
Unless
not
there's
cut-
like
yeah.
something right's wrong, or
Yeah.
then we'll edit it. But yeah.
Yeah. I don't feel like I would edit this into a video. It doesn't feel right in any I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna read the final donation, so I want to thank everybody
please
very
do that.
much. Let's see, it was the last 6. Let's see. Kick in the Swede with the 20 secs. 07 to Tina. $5 from Access. Brad, if you're watching this, I hope your attempt succeeds. I disavow that, but okay.
You didn't have to read.
I know. Lost the World's 15 with the 5. In all seriousness, this is the same abusive language that my own mother would use on me. So yeah, he can go to hell. Yen with the 199 pounds. I'm gonna tap out for a bit but I'll be back. Lord Rush with the 1999. I want everyone to know that you are not alone, that there are ways out, and even when it doesn't feel like there are, you are stronger than you know. You can survive, and so
Damn right.
you will survive. Axis with the 20 goes on to say, this is pathetic. This pathetic waste of a person getting high while providing nothing for anyone else. He's not even a good clown. Everything funny about him ends up being upsetting. I'm not saying his life has no point, but I'm oh God, Axis.
That's not nice to say.
That's not nice to say. Fuck you.
Damn
Azalea Stonebridge with the 2. What is those drawer handles? Yes, everybody.
Oh,
thank
yeah.
thank
You know,
thank
I keep staring
Kids'
at
door
them.
handles,
I
yeah,
have
I
kept staring at those
I've-
dressers.
I've looked
It's
at them so
weird.
long. They've washed over me. Everything is
All right. I want to thank everybody very, very much. There's nobody rated you 2. I'm fucking exhausted. This was not a stream I wanted. Fuck it. I didn't think this was going to happen. Again, thank you, Tina. Tina, I'll probably message you after stream. I'm Tina, I'm going to check in with you regardless.
Thank you again for sharing your story.
Yeah, thank you for sharing your story. This has been bonkers banana pants. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Tomorrow we will do a fun stream. It's gonna be a TikTok lady who's like dating her psychiatrist. Okay. Tomorrow is a fun stream, I swear to God.
Oh, I did hear about that today.
Yes.
I did hear about that separate. from
Yeah,
Yes.
I also heard about that vaguely.
We
yeah.
will be covering a lady who's like dating her psychiatrist. Please, mods, put the Discord in. Please put the Discord in. If you want to join the OpBlock server, you can. Please, please, please. Join the server. Remember, you must be 18 plus or
chill.
older. Be chill, please. We do vibes. Like, we do have rules, but if you fuck the vibes, we will be banning you, all that nonsense. And your account must be 6 months or older. You must be 18 plus. It's an 18 plus Discord. Thank you guys very, very much. Thank you guys. And good night.
Good night, guys.